Okay, well, let me figure some things out. Don't need that. Yeah, now we've got game audio. So what I don't have though is the chat feed. I minimize that. Oh, I see people. So much of this is going to be me trying to figure it all out at once. Because, let me resize this thing. We'll keep this thing full screen. Because it's around there somewhere, I think. Oh, what fun. Where is the bottom of this window? Somewhere around here. What we should do is just jump into the game and then see what it looks like, I think. We'll just do that. Okay. I should probably use headphones, to be honest. I've got a right mix of stuff going on. But because every time I click off the Shovel Knight window, I lose the audio for it. But I want to be able to know what's going on from you guys as well, so hold on. Yeah, as long as that stays full screen. Okay, awesome. Let me minimize. Let me bring this over here. Sorry, I've never done this before myself, so I'm having a right old faff. But I think we're cool. Every now and then, I don't know. I need to find a way of replying to the YouTube comments without it deactivating this window, because there you've got game audio, and then then when I go reply to people, I want to click in here to reply. I mean, to be fair, I guess I can just reply using my voice. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? And I can do that. Let me put the old headphones on, and then I've got the game audio, and hopefully you will as well. This will be a test. I think we're almost there, though. I feel pretty good about this. I've got the controller Bluetoothed on. I've got all sorts going on. Right, so... Oh, my audio's still coming through my through my Mac speakers. That's not right. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close, guys. I'll describe my setup in a minute as well. Let me just let me sort this out. I've got the audio from my YouTube feed as well. Let me mute. Let me mute this. Hold on. So I'll mute that, and then. Oh, it's still doing audio from the thing. I will. Cold Zero, I will figure this out. And I'll read all your messages in a minute as well. I see them all coming in. I'm just trying to do a bit of the old output. Yeah, external headphones. Why isn't it doing that for the game audio? I don't know. I might just play with low regular audio. As long as you guys can hear me and the sound of the game isn't too loud, then I think we're okay. Let me turn that off. Right. That's what I'm going to go with, I think. Because you guys can hear me. Let me know if my audio is too loud as well. Oh, cool, okay. So Cold Zero, thank you. You're saying the audio is okay so far. It's funny as well, I've got my phone on, so I can like I can make sure it's actually coming through. Okay, let me read some messages, and then we will actually play some game. Because this should have... Oh, I'm connected and everything. Beautiful. Right, let me read some messages. 7Deadly418, thank you so much for checking out the stream. A full shelter of dogs that need walking. That's going to be lush, man. You also just wanted to pop in and say congratulations on a year. You're awesome. Keep killing it. Thank you so much, man. It's yeah, it's kind of insane that it's already been a year. I've been saying like to my wife and my friends and stuff, like, I think being a parent makes life, it's like you're on double speed or quadruple speed, and I feel like every week flies by, every month flies by, so I can't believe it's been a year of self-employment already, and launching all the Just Good Games stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for listening to. Hopefully you checked out the podcast, the videos, etc. Thank you. Higgy 20,000 says, "A up, currently playing Pocopia." Shout, congratulations on 1 year. Thank you very much. Pocopia is like the one game of the year that I haven't played anywhere near as much of. I picked up Splatoon Raiders yesterday. Tell you what, not to shill stuff, but I've got my own. Where is it? There we go. Got my own Just Good Game Show coaster that gets stuck to the bottom of my mug every time I go for a drink. But yeah, Pocopia, my wife bought it, and she was a bit here and there on it. She quite liked it at the very beginning, and then it was just she just ended up reminding her of like Stardew Valley and that kind of stuff instead. And so she ended up just getting stuck back into Stardew, and she hasn't gone back to it. I played a little bit of it, but I haven't put the proper time into it. I need to, and I will someday before the end of the year. But I haven't just yet. Cold Zero says, "Looks like you got some free time today." Oh, and Higgy 20,000 sent £2, and thank you so much for the super chat. Congratulations on 1 year. Thank you. Message retracted from Tanner Paul. Maybe it was an insult. It's cool you figured it out. Yes, we have 1 year. I've already, same exact time I started my new job. 1 year in. Turtle Power, my friend. All the best to yourself with your new job. That's awesome. Audio sounds cool. That's good. Pain Train says, "What even is time?" You're not wrong. Congratulations. Thank you. Make my camera window a bit bigger. Tell you what, let me do this. We'll do this live. The audio will go away. Let's go. I'll go below halfway, somewhere like that. Or I'll tell you what I can do, because we're being fancy as well. Not that one. Let me go on the old settings, and I can do. Let me get this right. Oh, that one. I think I can bring the right hand side in a bit. Yeah. We're high tech these days. I want to sit in the middle. Right, cool. So that's good. We will get to some game very soon. Okay, make the camera window bigger. Between the Just Good Game Show and the What Culture Podcast, your voice is a big part of my week. Keep killing it. Congratulations again from Tanner Paul. Thank you so much, man. Playing the objectively correct game, I see, says Gracious Rhino. Thank you. I'll tell you what I do need to do that streamers do. I need to tell people that I've gone live. I loaded this up on YouTube, and I haven't messaged on the Discord. So give me 1 second while I do an announcement post on there, and then we'll dive into some Shovel Knight. No, man, I totally took that. My voice being part of your week is awesome. I always think it's crazy because initially back in the day, the old What Culture management, at one point they wanted 12 podcasts a week, but the old manager would class a podcast as a 20-minute thing. So he was like, we'll do 12 20-minute shows, because 20 minutes was the minimum back then when you could put adverts in. So he was like, we'll do 12. And which is insane. No one's listening to 12 podcasts a week. At least we weren't anyway. And I'm a huge podcast guy. But we ended up having a few words with this guy, and we got it down to 3 podcasts a week. That's why the What Culture model has stuck to the Wind Up, the main What Culture gaming podcast, and then the Entitled Banter Pod on the Friday, and that's what we've stuck to. But when I broke away last year and launched another podcast, it was that feeling in my head of like, are people going to want 4 podcasts a week? Is that too much? But you can always just pick and choose. And I know people catch up on the podcast later on, but yeah, if you want enough of me, there's a lot of me every week. 3 What Culture Gaming podcasts and 1 Just Good Game Show every week, plus the YouTube videos that are out there as well. So thank you so much for putting up with all that. And no, I didn't take that as an insult whatsoever, Mr. Tanner Paul. So that's awesome. Cold Zero the Wise says, honestly, would love to see you play Gothic 1 Remake. I've not played Gothic 1. I've heard good things about it though, and I will get to it eventually. I know the remake came out this year. Bobby Brooks 2586 has been a huge listener since 2018. Keep killing it. Thank you so much. 2018 as well, the year of the first God of War reboot. Kind of insane. Can I pronounce that name? Ewan Con 92. Congratulations, Scott. So cool watching the channel grow. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Right, let me do 1 Discord post and we'll play some Shovel Knight, and I'll see what my MacBook can take. That's a question. How the hell do I get the URL? Where do I go to get the URL for this stream? Do I just visit the YouTube channel as if I wasn't me? How do I do this? I'm probably about to break something by going on. I also set the Just Good Game Show PNG logo as the thumbnail because I didn't have a thumbnail ready. I was too busy. The amount of technical faff that's been going on trying to get this thing to work. And so I didn't make a custom thumbnail. So I just put the logo out, but it's done like a weird blur thing in the background. So if you're on YouTube and you're searching Scott Tailford or the Just Good Game Show or whatever it is, the live stream, Oh, the live stream's gone out on the announcements thing. Awesome. I love it when technology works. Let me just mention on here. Is now live. Okay, and then that should be, that's Discord done. I tell you what I was gonna do was I was going to simultaneously stream to Patreon and Discord as well. I'm shorter than you. I deleted my saves. This is obviously my Steam version, so it's not like I have the master save. The master save is on PlayStation, but I also have a massive one on Switch as well. Anyway, yeah, I was like, oh, I'll stream to like Patreon and Discord as well. But that's probably too ambitious, because literally my setup is I have my MacBook Air from 2020. That's what is on this. That's what this is on. I've got OBS. I've got Steam going, so I've got Steam going through the OBS thing, and then that's connected to YouTube. And that's it. I was gonna do remote play with my PS5, but then when I connected my my PS5 on, it's all blurry. Like remote play is not great, you know, not great quality. So it was like, okay, I'll leave that. Let's call it JGGS 1Y, 1 year. But yeah, the quality on the remote play is just not very good. And so I just kind of was like, well, I might experiment with that later. Let's do something successfully before we before we attempt anything else. Let me just check. Oh, oh, Nathan Ellis, thank you so much for taking part in everything. Congratulations on the Just Good Game Show first birthday. Quality since day one, you're too kind. Looking forward to many more in this community. Thank you very, very much. Nathan Ellis 944. Also, afraid I'm siding with JB on Crimson Gate after playing it this weekend. Game is phenomenal. You can all let me know what you think of Crimson Desert, because maybe I need to go back to it. Maybe it's been patched enough that I should go back to it. But back at launch, I thought that thing was an abomination. Like, I just was like, where is the story? Where are the characters? This thing is a complete mess. I do totally give it that the combat is fun. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of things that you can do in that game. It's kind of just open world stodge the game, which is fine. But, yeah, it wasn't for me, but I know JB's loving it. And I'm not going to spoil where it is on his Game of the Year ranking. But if you keep an eye on the What Culture Gaming podcast feed, the wind-up is part 2 of the Game of the Year ranking is going up. And, it's in his top 5. I hesitate to tell you. He did tell you this last week, but it's in his top 5. So maybe I need to go back to it, because we'll be winding each other up and talking about the Crimson Desert for the rest of 2026. Pokalena says, hello, so nice to see you live. Thank you so much for taking part in the live chat. That's awesome to see you as well. Slink McFly says, hey, love to see you. Get in, man. Gracious Rhino, are you finishing this in under 2 hours for the feat? Can have it all done in one stream. You're not wrong. I don't think I've been through the original Shovel Knight in ages, but what a beautiful little game. I mean, the thing is, that was what I was going to mention before when my my stream's live. Sorry, my setup is I thought I could just get OBS working and, you know, go on my Steam library. That'll be an easy thing that I can stream, and then I'll just see what games work through Steam. Like I wanted to play Hotline Miami. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to play, and they don't work anymore. It's like the MacBook that I originally had Hotline downloaded on was my old MacBook Pro from like 2012. And I mustn't have played any Steam games on this computer, because when I loaded up my library, it was like hardly anything was supported. So Shovel Knight was, and we've got Super Hot to play as well. But then after that, nothing else was working. Like I bought The Darkness 2, and I bought Brutal Legend. They were just things that I owned anyway. And I thought, like, oh, I'll just dive on them for a bit. We can have a bit of a chat while I'm playing them. And sadly not. So I've got a few other point and clicks downloaded. We can have a go on Gemini Rue if you want. But for the most part, it's going to be a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's going to be a decent chunk of Shovel Knight. And then we'll do a bit of Super Hot. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe we'll watch some game trailers together, or check out some movie trailers or something. We will see. I'm planning on streaming for a couple of hours, and I did start early as well. So, which is mainly because I didn't think this was going to work. So, like, to me, I've done a lot of streaming over the years, but I've never set any of this stuff up myself before. So I was just glad to have something work. Oh, you're not wrong. The mouse pointer is totally in the way. There we go. That's better. Congratulations on a year. Still one of my favorite YouTuber gaming chatty heads. Here's to many more. Love to you and the family from Evil Wabbit. Thank you so much, and thank you for the support on Patreon, man. Thank you so much. Hi, greetings from Poland, and have a nice day. Sorry, I want to whack this guy with a skull. Still, yes, from Evil Wabbit, and then Solid Snake 892 says, hey, greetings from Poland, and have a nice day. Well, greetings to Poland, and greetings to Solid Snake. Gracious Rhino, you may move your mouse to it. I finally did. That's the thing, because I've got OBS on this monitor. I've only had 2 monitors for like a few weeks at this point. I've done, you know, because when you launch something, you're keeping all the costs low and everything. Not that I've got some exorbitant budget these days, but I hadn't bought a second monitor at all. And so I got one the other day because I thought, well, I'm doing these big edits when I'm putting more footage together for certain edits. I want to be able to sit and have 2 monitors on the go and have, like, you know, you organize your files and all that kind of stuff. It's funny because I got it, and then I was sitting there, and I was Googling things to do with 2 monitors. I was like, how do I optimize my workflow to make sure that I can keep on top of stuff? But, yeah, it's been fun, and like when I was downloading some footage for last week's Just Good Game News, I was able to have the sources on one side, and then all the footage on the other. It was the future. I'm very late to the dual monitor game, but it's a nice little game. So, I'll tell you what we will do as well, because I love a bit of Shovel Knight, but we'll do some Shovel Knight, and then I might jump to one of the other campaigns. Maybe you guys can vote, or I'll just go on Spectre Knight, because I love his campaign. Oh, we could play King Knight's campaign as well. I definitely want to get better with streaming as a setup as well, because this is a fun thing to be able to do. And like I said, I've just got this working on... Wait a minute, it's going to go mute for a sec. I've got this working on my MacBook and my Steam library and everything, but I would like to be able to do, you know, stream the PS5 and get that stuff. So I'm just going to shrink. Boom, 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 boom. I want to crop a bit more. I feel like the... Is that all right? The little picture in the corner of the screen? It could be better. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Okay, go back. It's because on... Whoops, I've done it again. On OBS, it's always got the selection lines around something. And I want to make sure that, yeah, that everything's cool. Also, I think anything that's in the window on OBS gets streamed out. So even when I go into menus to look at stuff, you'll probably be able to see that as well. How unprofessional. I don't know. You can probably hear my controller clacking on. Old school Xbox controller as well. I did initially pair the DualSense. I tell you what, we might try some remote streaming in a bit. Just because it'll be hilariously bad. But I want to test it. I want to see if it works. I want to see if my internet can handle it, for one thing. Because I've got like a 300 meg down connection, but I think it's more about bandwidth. I don't know the terms. But maybe I can stream a PS5 to this MacBook and then stream that through OBS and then to YouTube. But that'd be cool, because then we can play Hotline Miami, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. So we shall see. Soul, Mr. Soul, if you're the same Soul from Patreon, thank you so much. Soul says, afternoon, Mr. Tailford, Cold Zero the Wise, are you going to play a Beast of Reincarnation? That's a bit too soulsy for me, I think. I like that Game Freak's doing it. I'm pretty sure it's the Game Freak one. It's cool that they've got something other than Pokemon going on. But I am very much soulsed out, to be honest. So I don't plan on it. But your friend of mine, Josh Brown, probably will. So we shall see. But at the minute, I think my last Souls game that I really loved was Elden Ring. Whoa, mate! And it's been a while. It's been a while since I really got stuck into a Souls game. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious there, actually, but I forget. Yeah, just get a capture card. Yeah, from Gracious Rhino. I know. That's kind of one of the things, is if I get a decent capture card... I mean, is it as simple as that? You just get yourself a capture card and then you plug that into the Mac and then you just stream it through? Because I had to bring my PlayStation 5 upstairs, or set this up downstairs. I guess that will be the thing. But like I said, I am very new to all this. I'm going to have to get that treasure chest. I do apologize, but it's not going to get itself, is it? Woo! Get off it. If any of you guys know any awesome Mac games as well, things that will run on Mac, then I can totally go and grab them from Steam and we can play them on here. I was looking at the charts last night going like, what's worth grabbing? I was going to get Celeste, because one of my favourite games of all time, but I only played that on PlayStation. I was trying to think of things that would be fun to watch while we have a bit of a natter. And I was like, well, maybe like a Celeste, something challenging would be cool. So I almost got, oh, actually, I forget if I tried it. I've got Titan Souls, which is like part of that initial Souls boom where Titan Souls is just ludicrously hard. I thought I'd try revisiting that because I haven't revisited Titan Souls since it first came out, and that was like 2014. So we'll see. But I would like to check it out. Where the hell was I in thread? Tanner Paul says, how about oh no, D49785 says, big up Scott, congratulations on 1 year from Denmark. Lush to hear from you, man. Thank you. Big up the worldwide audience. It's lush to see. Gracious Rhino, when people first start streaming, there's always teething issues. Yeah, just wait till you start changing your camera shape. Whoa, I found out how to do a transition before, but I don't. If I transition off this OBS feed, then you'll lose everything anyway. But I did have like a logo, and I was like, oh, I'll fade to the logo when I'm picking a bit different game, and then fade back up again. But if it just shows you what's in the viewer, then I think I can't set anything up in the background because I need to do it through the viewer. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm live. You're all here. We're talking about stuff. It's cool. What was I going to say? I've missed where I was in my chat. Oh, Tanner Paul, how about some Crimson Desert on stream? We know how much you love it. I do want to revisit it. I don't know how much it's because JB's on the old PS5 Pro that, you know, that he's having like a drastically better time than those peasants that are on the regular. What? I mean, I pushed up, Mr. Knight. Can't believe it. Can't believe this. But yeah, I was like, the version of Crimson Desert that's on PS5 Pro is clearly going to be, you know, a lot better. It's going to be a lot closer to the one that's on PC in terms of the raw fidelity and how beautiful that game looks. So I'm like, maybe if I had it on PS5 Pro, maybe I would feel a lot better about it. But it's not going to make up for the lack of story and characters and, you know, immersion or anything like that. So I tell you what, Dragon, I'm gonna move past you, pal. I want to get back to this ladder that almost killed me. What was it? Was it with me mistiming that jump, mate? Get away. Right. Up. Come on, can we get that? Yeah. Okay. Cold Zero says Crimson Desert does have difficulty settings, but doesn't feel like it's all gonna be like Souls games. Afternoon, Mr. Tailford, I'm supposed to be working, but you're on in the background. Keep up the great work. Says Game of Life 2K5. Mate, thank you so much, and all the best to anyone who is spending their lunch break on some sort of game-related media. That was the beauty of a Nintendo Switch during my lunch breaks. Speaking of which, I've been going back through the Arkham games, and I was wrong about Arkham City. I was always an Arkham Asylum guy, and I think I still am, like, overall. But Arkham City is beautiful. I mean, a lot of people always liked Arkham City, but I always preferred the sort of tightness of the storytelling in Asylum. I always preferred the I don't know, the immersion of it, like being trapped in the asylum itself. But yeah, man, going back through Arkham City, what a glorious game. And I've been playing a little bit of Arkham Knight. I've been playing Arkham Origins. I'm in such a Batman hole at the minute. It's a great time. I played the Lego Batman game, the new one, and because it's so similar to Arkham, it just made me want to play Arkham. And so I ended up going back to Arkham City because I had that version on Switch. That game's perfect handheld as well because there's so many little, you know, combat challenges. You can just pick up the Switch, do a couple of missions. Like, such a cool game. And I still maintain that Arkham Knight is it's just a bad game. At least the beginning of it anyway. Like, I finished it back in 2015, but Arkham Knight, when you go back through it today, is it's so heavily tutorialized, all the tank sections and everything. It's just not having a whole lot of fun. But Arkham City, though, and Arkham Origins, and Arkham Asylum, incredible. Let me get caught up on some comments, then we'll fight the Black Knight. Oh, I jumped. Did I knock my audio off? I might have done. No, we're still animating. Oh yeah, he's just gone quiet, because, yeah. Come over to the other side. Gracious Rhino says as long as it has an HDMI port. I don't know Apple hardware, but they generally are plug and play. If it's nice and easy for a capture card, then I'll look into that. Because it'd be cool. Can I plug a Switch in? Is that a thing that you can do? Does it just pull from the HDMI port? Like, if I can just... Oh, if I could... Maybe these are obvious things for the rest of the world, but if I could just get my Switch and then capture card it into my Mac, and we can just play Nintendo games together, I would totally do that. I might start streaming, like, Monday afternoons or something. That'd be sick. Soul says, go whole hog and get a gaming PC, come over to the dark side. Oh my god, the amount of faff that I had setting this up last night, all the authentication stuff, the different logins, YouTube talking to OBS, and my Steam login, and then I had to reset passwords and get sent authentication codes, and then that would load the wrong YouTube account. It was a whole thing. So it's always stuff like that that puts me off PCs. There's always something in the background that isn't working right, or like something's fine 1 minute and then it's not the next. That always gets me. But someday I'll probably, I mean, a long enough timeline, I'll probably give in. But I like a console. So Cold Zero says you fight in Cowboy streams with an Elgato HD60 capture card and a Samsung G-Track Pro mic. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen Fighting Cowboy recently, but I know that's a decent channel for that stuff. Tanner Pole, I got Mina the Hollower because of you, and I enjoyed it. Never played Shovel Knight. This definitely looks more my speed. I found Mina to be incredibly hard first time through. So, yeah, that's something that wasn't until the second time through that I was like, okay, I kind of get what you guys have made. I've made peace with how brutally hard it is. And I had a way better time second time through, but I do think the difficulty can be really, really cheap in Mina the Hollower. And coming off Shovel Knight, I mean, this fight is a little bit hard, but like whatever, the boss fights are a little bit tighter. Shovel Knight overall, I think, is a lot easier to get through. So there is that. Dan Moskowitz / Pinky himself. Hello, good sir, says there he is. I'm glad you're here as well, my friend. Turtle Power, speaking of Souls, what do you think of Black Myth Wukong? Gorgeous game. I didn't get very far through it, though. I don't think I had the hype as much as the average person. And again, I'm too soulsed out. So I didn't get through. Actually, I'm going to move. Wait a minute. Let me move this window left a little bit. Just a little bit. Because there's a little logo poking out. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. But yeah, Black Myth I thought looked gorgeous, and I enjoyed a lot of the combat, a lot of the opening areas when I went through it. But it just didn't stick with me. Like I'm not enough of a Souls guy, so I didn't go through it. But yeah, couldn't get to grip the Crimson Desert controls fair. Kurt Jangle says just in time for the Crimson Desert discourse. There's always a lot of Crimson Desert discourse up in this place. Let me beat the Black Knight, and then we'll get back. What are you going to do against my bouncing attack friend? Whoa, not a whole lot. You can't hide behind the profile photo. I love his little laugh. Oh! Okay, let me Duel of the Shovel Knights. Yeah! I love the little... Yeah! So good. You done messed up. Aaron says, if there's anything I've learned from Scott's podcast, it's that we need to mail him more Shovel Knight amiibos. I've got 5. Have I got them within reach? I've got one. There's one within reach right there. I've got the whole set. I've got everybody hanging out. But and then there's another 2 downstairs. I've got one over on the windowsill over there. Love me some Shovel Knight. Brad Butner says, legend, well done, man. 1 year is huge. I've always enjoyed your content across all channels, and it has definitely inspired me in my own content regarding creation. Onwards and upwards, dude. Love from South Africa, mate. Thank you so much for watching. And massive. I love the idea that people are checking in from other countries. That always just blows me away. So thank you so much. That's lush. You're not from Cape Town, are you? Am I getting my geography way off? Probably. Someone messaged me from Cape Town, and I was like, oh my god, Cape Town, that's insane. But knowing me, I'm horrendous with geography. It's probably why I'm blown away by the idea of just other locations in general, because I can never memorize any of them. But still, maybe that's you. I don't know. What was the thing I was going to read out? Tanner Paul says, probably re-download Crimson Desert once I finish Black Flag Resynced. Never played the original Black Flag. Been having a great time so far. What do you guys think of Black Flag Resynced? Because I haven't picked it up. Oh, let's go to the village. I haven't picked it up, but I saw all the stuff about how they took a lot of the other, like the combat options out. Like you can't wield enemy weapons anymore, you can't disarm them, you're stuck with one type of weapon yourself. I thought that was a bit of a shame. You can't do hidden blade combat either. So a lot of that is what put me off getting Resynced. I was going to get it for the sake of, because I really love Black Flag. But yeah, I like styling in those games. I like disarming dudes, like killing a guy with his own sword, like that kind of thing. And yeah, like reading that they've taken that stuff out kind of put me off. So I don't know, but it still seems like it plays really well. It's still got like a nice fast combat model, but it also seems like there's more combat options overall in the original. So I don't know. So when it goes a bit cheaper, I might check it out. I saw that it was Ubisoft's highest selling Assassin's Creed in quite a while, so that's good for them. I'm glad they finally have a win. Like the amount of team, I have a mate who works for Ubisoft, the amount of people that are under their wing and they never seem to do very well. It's good to finally be able to have some sort of sales success. I love this bard. I have, wait a minute, we collected a music sheet for him before, so I'll get that for you. I love his little dance. Yeah! I found Strike the Earth, that's the main theme. Yes, can you play Strike the Earth, my friend? Because I'd like to hear the one. Oh, we got a few. Where's Strike the Earth? What? I thought I just got it for you. Yeah. Right, so I am Thunderhawk says, yo to yourself, thank you for taking part. The Rouge like Mike says, what a game it is. Soul, I always have fonder memories of Arkham Asylum. Yeah, that struck a chord with me the first time I played it. Never played Arkham Knight, never heard anything too good about it. It looks absolutely gorgeous and the combat model's awesome, but it's the story that kind of falls down. And then there's a whole thing where, whoops, I've clicked off, where they give you this giant Batmobile tank and you're just forever shooting like drones and unmanned other tanks. It's just, I love the Goatician, by the way, he's awesome. But yeah, Arkham Knight still feels really weird when you go through it today, like especially because I've gone straight from City to Night. I actually find myself preferring Arkham City's art style overall, even though Night is rendered a hell of a lot better. There's something that is a little bit walking the line between comic book style and realism, and I think I prefer how it edges a bit closer towards comic book in Arkham City versus like the hyper realism of Arkham Knight. But still, the rain in Arkham Knight is incredible, so there is that. There are bits of Arkham Knight that look absolutely stunning. So yeah. Gracious Rhino, too many issues with technology to play PC. I know exactly what you mean. Metal Viking Sai, congrats on the year. Out on your own, dude. Really enjoying your stuff. Thank you very much, and thank you for the comment. Higgy 20,000 says, watch Batman Begins yesterday. Love that film, even if it is the weakest in the Dark Knight trilogy. That's blaspheming, my friend. I would take Batman Begins over Dark Knight Rises. Although, to be fair, I haven't seen Dark Knight Rises since it came out. So maybe it's aged better than when it initially dropped. I wasn't a fan of it when it first dropped. But the Dark Knight, though, I mean, to be fair, I think I've said to be fair a lot. To be really fair, I haven't gone back through the Nolan trilogy in a little while. But coming off the Odyssey, there's a whole part of me that wants to rewatch everything from Chris Nolan. But I really do want to rewatch the Batman movies as well. I'm sure one of these characters... one of these characters does a whole dance sequence. But it mustn't be these guys. Oh, this is the woman where Shovel Knight's like, thanks, hag. And she's like, I'm not a hag. Excavatio. The number of dig piles you've dug is 7. Okay, gold. Number of times you've fallen is 1. We will keep it to 1. Total time you've been adventuring is 19 minutes, 53 seconds. Come back again for more useful facts. Yeah, he's like, thanks for helping me, kindly witch. I'm not a witch. Right, let's do the next level. You are from Cape Town. Awesome. Either there's 2 people that I know from Cape Town now, or that was you that messaged me a good few weeks ago. Either way, that is so cool, and thank you so much. Oh, I love this bit as well, where there's this little kid who's like, actually, maybe it's this guy. Yeah, he's like, are you really Shovel Knight? Prove it by digging up this dirt. And if you do this, he's like, oh my gosh. Wow, incredible. You really are Shovel Knight. Great little touch. It's that's so cool. Oh, can we get up there? Come on. Thank you. Get some more music notes. I love the sound effects. It's so good. Oh, who's this guy? The Grizzled Seer. Many trials await you. Don't despair. May each defeat strengthen your resolve. Shovel Knight Showdown. We might do a bit of Shovel Knight Showdown. I don't. That's their version of Smash Brothers that they put in this. Bobby Brooks says, need an OG Final Fantasy VII stream. I spent part of my weekend showing it to my 12-year-old, hoping he'll start playing it soon to get stuck in like I did. Hold on a minute, have I... Okay. To get stuck in like I did at his age. Also played some Arkham Asylum yesterday. Piggy says, oh, Scott, my friend, you have to play Black Flag Resynced. I am curious, man. I am curious. It's quite a bit of money at the minute. I just got, with my birthday money, I just got Splatoon Raiders. So I'll be talking about that on the podcast this week. Because initially I wasn't going to bother, even though I adore Splatoon. Like, such a cool IP. But I wasn't necessarily going to get it because I was just like, I've got so much other stuff to play. And I still need to finish Spec Ops for this month's GOAT as well, the Man Who Stares at Goats bonus podcast. This month is Spec Ops The Line. I'm on like chapter 7, and I think there's 10 or 11, so I'm getting there. But, whoa! I want to get that sorted for this month's GOAT podcast, revisit Spec Ops. And then I'll free up a little bit. But I got so sidetracked by Batman. Cannot get enough of Batman at the minute. I don't know what it is. But I'm just loving the fiction. I got the Long Halloween for my birthday as well, so I'm like, I want to read that as well. I love these rats on the on these propellers as well. Oh, I love that you can kind of control them if you play as King Knight. So good. Pinky says it's not only the best AC that I've ever played, and I've played all but Shadows, but it might be the best video game I've ever played. It's that good that I'm thinking of learning how to stream this week, just to share my experience with you all. I wish you the best, man. It's you should do. Black Flag, that's what you should call your stream. Black Flag Resynced is the best game I've ever played. That'll get the Assassin's Creed Massif involved. Because I would say the original's better, but I haven't played it yet. So, just a vibe that I have. Whoa, I'm gonna get hit. Get away from me, you flying heathens. How long are you planning on streaming for? I'm technically working, so may jump in and out, says I am Thunderhawk. Honestly, I was hoping for a couple of hours. And then I thought, depending on, whether this even works, like I was expecting this to not work or me to have some sort of technical hiccup or something. But so far, so good. The thing that's going to be the real test is when I change the game. Because I have to tell the streaming software to pull the feed in from the window. I've got Shovel Knight windowed. Excuse me, so that's what it's pulling through. So yeah, I will see what happens when I change the game. Because I was planning on playing some Super Hot as well. At least anyway, and then I'll see what else can work off my Steam library. But I think it's mainly Shovel Knight and Super Hot, because this is very much a maiden voyage of streaming. But I like the idea of being able to do some stuff on a Monday afternoon. It's just a weird one, because I try and run stuff, trying to run the YouTube channel as well. Have the YouTube channel as well, I mean. And I'm always trying to make videos on that. Like, I want to be able to do some news coverage. Like, there's always so many things to talk about. And so, it's as is always the case, there's never enough hours in the day. But I love this. This is lush, and like seeing you guys is awesome. I like being able to check in with you. Like in real time kind of thing. It's awesome. I know I'm just describing streaming. I know millions of people stream all the time, but to me, it's more novel, and so I like that. But then in terms of having the time, usually when I have any time to myself, I'll just make another video, or I'll record something. So it's a little bit of a toss-up in terms of how best to like spend my time. But I do love doing this, so we shall see. I definitely want to do more of either live streaming trailer reactions, if we know when something's going to go live, or doing, just recording simultaneously anyway, so I can get some stuff uploaded a little bit faster. But yeah, I always love, it's part of the excitement for the medium. I want to be able to react to stuff and get those things online and try and get people's thoughts as well. Like, I like the idea of watching a game trailer, and then if we're all sitting in the chat, like, what do you guys think? Let's talk about it for a bit. Like, I think that would be fun. So, yeah. Also, Chester's awesome. I've just realised he's called Chester because he's in a chest, isn't he? That's 12 years ago, Shovel Knight. But not to worry. But yeah, in terms of what you mentioned before, Bobby Brooks, doing an OG Final Fantasy VII, I have thought about revisiting the OG Final Fantasy VII for the GOATS podcast. But I don't think I'd be able to get through all of it in a month on top of everything else. So we shall see. But I would like to go back to it. It wasn't that long ago that I went back to it because my wife hadn't played it. Oh yeah, that's what it is. And but yeah, I don't know if Final Fantasy VII is on Mac. Maybe it is. If it's on Mac and I can just get it through Steam and it's not too expensive, I'll buy it right now. But good. TG Cho says, I personally think City has the best of the Arkham series. Very good, very fair. Yeah, I've started to absolutely adore Arkham City. I think it might be my favorite. Oh, mate, we need to retrieve the gold. I'm not going to make a gold member soundbite. Let me go into this guy. Okay. Be very careful here. I'm going to retrieve the loot. Oh. Good. Next time. I'm only gonna try one more time. I'm not gonna be that kind of guy where it's like let me perfect this thing, but I want the loot. I worked hard for it. How awesome is this King's music as well? There we go. Where are we? Kurt Jangle says, bought my PlayStation 4 specifically for Arkham Knight. Because I devoured Arkham Asylum, City, and Origins. Dude, fair. I still haven't finished Knight. That kind of tells you all you need to know. Like, there's something about Knight, the pacing is just so busted. With just the tank missions and everything, it's really just not enjoyable. Like, the opening of Origins, the opening of City, I think they land so much better. Like, I always love early Batman stories as well. Like, Year One's so good. And, like, that's why I'm really loving Origins at the minute as well. Even though it's not Rocksteady, it's still, like, WB Montreal still pen a really good script. And what's his face? Roger Craig Smith's Batman is still really solid as well. Like, very Kevin Conroy. Same with Troy Baker's Joker. You know, he's doing a very Mark Hamill style performance, but I think it totally works. Like, just Origins got such a bad rap because it was just one more Arkham game, and we just didn't want it. Can I deflect this? Good. But, you know, when you go back through it, I said a beam clash with that guy, Dragon Ball. But yeah, when you go back to it, it's like, it's such a nice little slice of an Arkham game in a way that Arkham Knight just wasn't. So yeah, that's cool. Where are we? Maybe a video game award stream, says I Am Thunderhawk. That's a good shout. Yeah, because I did I made my own awards last year where I recorded everything. I bought a green screen for it. And I put all that together. It took me forever to edit that thing. But maybe a way to do it would be to get more people involved. Or we could do it for like a crowd vote. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the patterns. Okay, hold on. Are you gonna try and do your claw thing again? Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm bad. Okay, so it's not there. It's at the edge of that thing is what I'm aiming for. Yes, you leave me be. We're not getting above 1 death. We're gonna keep 1 death. Oh, guys, technically it was death before because I fell down that chasm. Not what you want. Oh, can I chain this together? Oh! Almost. Where are we? Pinky says, anyone else hear Borat's voice when Scott says Mahwav? I mean, no, but they will now. Pinko. Whoa! Okay. Flame on. Oh! How good is the soundtrack for Shovel Knight? Shout out to Jake Kaufman. Incredible. Actually, how the hell do you get down there? What am I blanking on? Let me go that way. Aha! My son started saying aha now. He's only 2. But he just picks things up, or he'll, you know, the train will pull into the station and he just looks at us and goes, aha! It's like, yeah, just amazed at the world. Or if he gets presented with his food, his evening meal, he just looks at the plate and goes, ooh! The mysteries and majesty of the whole world at 2 years old. This is the wrong way, isn't it? It's supposed to be this way. What are you doing? Wait a minute. Hold on. I've got a plan. I've never in my life got lost in Shovel Knight. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? TJ Shoei says, I've 100%ed Knight twice, fair. What, including the Riddler trophies? Because that's a hell of a feat if you've managed that. Okay, what am I missing? Where am I not going? Is it that way? I have never in my life got lost in Shovel Knight. Is it up here? What am I missing? What am I missing, chat? Let's go this way. Oh, there was a gap in that floor. No, no. Robert Bean says, happy 1 year, Scar. Can't hang out for very long, but glad I was able to drop in for a bit. What is one highlight from your first year solo? I'll probably being able to attend something as, like, me. Like, you know, because I've obviously attended so much stuff as part of What Culture Gaming, but I got invited to the Battlefield 6 event last year. Shout out to Chris Wall, who's an incredible PR rep. And Where am I going? Why can't I figure this out? I've never got lost in this game ever. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? But yeah, he was talking about like doing this Battlefield thing, and I said like, oh, I'm not with What Culture anymore. I've gone self-employed. To be fair, he was really supportive in the run up to it as well, and so I messaged him and I was like, oh, I don't have the audience of What Culture. It's just me now. Can we go this way? Oh, you got to go round and down. Of course you do. And yeah, and so he was like, nah, man. He's like, it's cool. He's like, you can attend as Scott from the Just Good Game Show. And he got me a press badge and organized the whole, like I was part of the whole event for the Battlefield 6 reveal last year. And that was really cool. Like that was just like, oh, it sounds really cheesy, but it's like, oh, I matter like as me kind of thing. So that was really nice. Because I've been with What Culture since 2013. So it was nice to just be able to sort of, do that. And I did the Control Resonant event last month or whatever it was. I think it was last month. The video for that's on the channel. And like attended that as myself as well. So that was awesome. And yeah, it's just things like that where it's like, oh, I'm able to kind of do this stuff. But like as me kind of thing, which is nice. But yeah, probably that or, well, just being able to do it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I'm very like, I'm a very believer when I see it kind of person. So even if I'm going on holiday, I'll not get excited about the holiday until I'm stepping off the plane at the destination where I'm like, okay, now I'm here. It's cool. Let me enjoy this. And so, I thought about leaving. Like I talked loads about all the mental health stuff last year, the beginning of last year, total burnout and everything else, and needing an escape from that. And so you think about like leaving your job, leaving full time, doing something else, setting it up, and then doing the legal stuff, getting set up as self-employed, getting registered, sorting the freelance contract out with What Culture, and then being like, okay, all of this combined is a livable wage. Like this is cool. I can live off this. I'm gonna be okay. And so I think it was that. It wasn't like it never got. Well, it did get pretty bad last year in terms of stress and anxiety and stuff, but it was never, like super doom and gloom. But it was just that feeling of like I need to do something to get away from this. What am I missing? I need to get up there. There we go. But yeah, I think just being able to do it, to be honest, which isn't like an individual thing, but it's just that feeling of of being able to do this. And I'm playing a game right now, talking to you guys on my own channel, and I've been doing it for a year. And so I'm really not self-congratulatory as a person at all. So it's awesome to be able to do this. But you never want to take anything for granted. And so I think, yeah, like this is a nice day for celebration. But it's like you never want to let it go to your head or anything. But it's like I always say, it's an honor to be heard by you, because it is. Like it's incredible to be able to do this for a living. So yeah, that was a very windy answer, but that's all my thoughts. What was I going to say? Oh, Pinky says you're welcome. Lush. Also, start flagging in the chat if you get sick of Shovel Knight, or if you want me to play as a different character. I think we'll switch to a bit of we'll swap to it. I've done it again. I've stood in the wrong place. Let me stand over here. I was gonna say we can switch games. We can do a bit of Super Hot. Super Hot. Because if you guys haven't seen, anyone hasn't seen Super Hot, you got to see Super Hot. It's also the weird, like the PC, obviously the Mac version, which is what I initially played when it first came out, because it was on PC first, and I had my Mac back then. But when you play Super Hot on Mac, it does like a whole hacker interface thing, where it's acting like you're sort of booting into this hacker interface, and the full game isn't on console, doesn't do that stuff, because obviously you haven't got the keyboard to type away on. So yeah, it's like a bit of a weird thing on the Mac version, because there's a lot more trying to convince you that your own computer is being hacked and stuff like that, which is really cool. You don't messed up. Aaron says, hey, you don't have to be self-congratulatory so long as you're not self-trashing. Thank you. Pinky says, I think you should allow yourself to be a little self-congratulatory. I wonder where humility ends and imposter syndrome begins. You matter a lot to many people, Scott. Thank you very much, man. It's that's the kind of the thing. I've been doing this for a while. Like, it's funny, or it's awesome meeting people in real life and going like, oh, I've been listening to you since I was in high school. I've been listening to you for the last 10 plus years or whatever. Or 8 years, because I guess the podcast was 2018. And that's awesome, because like for me, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but like for me, I grew up listening to like the GameSpot crew, and like, you know, like on the spot, like one of the original podcasts, like Jeff Gersman, Brad Shoemaker, Vinny Caravella, those guys. And so they're still going now, but they're all part of different outfits. Well, Jeff's got his own podcast, and then the rest of them are part of Nextlander. But yeah, so like it's cool being able to kind of be that for someone else when Jeff and that gang were the people that I loved growing up. How much health have you got, sir? Oh, 2 more. Whoa. Oh, come on. Yeah. Slow motion finish in every game. Thank you. I am Thunderhawk says, I was surprised you weren't playing Psyops. Dude, if I could, I would. Is Psyops on Mac? I don't think it is. That's the thing that's tripping me up, is there's not that many games that the newer Macs support, because I got a big pop-up thing saying that it was like Brutal Legend and GTA 3 and Hotline don't work because the Intel graphics aren't supported anymore. Apparently they were on the old MacBooks, but yeah, not on this thing. So that's why I was always going to play Shovel Knight, but I had to reduce down the amount of games that I could actually do. Brian Abbott says gaming industry has been making it difficult to find good game news. Yeah, well, that's kind of why I wanted to call the show that. And then, but there is a Just Good Game News podcast. And so that's why I couldn't call the podcast that. So it became the Just Good Game Show. And then the podcast is the Just Good Game Show. And then the Friday edit part of it is the Just Good Game News. Which is probably, if I was a PR person, or an advertising person, that's probably complete brand suicide, because it means that you're asking people to memorize 2 things. And it's like, oh yeah, Scott, he's from the Just Good Game thing. But it's like, if you Googled that, you'd probably find me anyway. But I was thinking, now that I've done a year of having both names, I've got both logos. Whoa! I was thinking maybe I should just call it the Just Good Game Show. And even the edit on Friday night can just be the Just Good Game Show. I do like how Just Good Game News rolls off the tongue, though. That was the initial idea for the show that I had at the beginning of last year. Because I was just like, yeah, same as you. I was like, why don't we have a dedicated place for this positive news? And it's like on the podcast, I can talk about whatever. But I like the idea of spotlighting, you know, a handful of positive news stories and overlooked games and that kind of thing. So, yeah. And the amount of recommendations you guys have sent in have been incredible as well. Woo! Oh, can I get back up there? Yeah. So, yeah, it's a nice excuse to just celebrate some old games and just have a little chat every Friday afternoon. But yeah, I'm debating doing that. I was also debating as well. See what you guys think. I was debating because, like I said, I've got the show on a Friday night. It's like it's about 12-15 minutes long, something like that. Sometimes a little bit less. And it's 3 of the sections from the show. There's more of them in the show, but in the news edit, it's just the news itself, like the breaking news, the overlooked games, and the deals of the week. Those are the 3 things. And I was debating separating them because I was like, oh, maybe I can title them better, and then, you know, get the word out kind of thing on, like, literally call it Overlooked Games of the Week Part 1, Part 2. You know, you'd end up with like Part 200 and whatever in future weeks. But that might be a way to title it a little bit better in terms of YouTube logic. And then same with the news, because I end up trying to put everything into one headline, which, and I know this, doesn't work very well for YouTube. Actually, is there a passage up there? No. So yeah, so I was debating splitting it up, but then I was like, oh, do people like the idea of like a sit-down all-in-one kind of show? And so I haven't done that yet, but I was debating doing it. Also, those of you who are What Culture Wrestling fans will know Michael Sidgwick, and this was the part of Shovel Knight that he hated, that put him off playing more of it, which is fair enough. This part kind of sucks. But yeah, I was talking because I thought it would be totally his thing because he loves old school Mario and he liked Shovel Knight, but he was like, oh my god, that bit in the dark is horrible, which is fair enough. It's not great. Okay, I can wait here, I think, for a sec. Soul says, is there a Shovel Knight Iron Man challenge you've ever attempted? What would that be? What's an Iron Man? An Iron Man in terms of doing the whole game in one run? No, I mean, I guess whatever there is, I've got, I don't even know if I've got the Platinum on PS5. I think I will do. Thing is, with Shovel Knight, I bought it on Mac initially because the reviews were so high. and I loved it. And then I got it on PlayStation, Switch, and I've got like 3 or 4 versions of it because I got the collector's edition when they did the Treasure Trove version, and then they they made like a new physical version. I'm guessing where I am right now. There we go. It's okay, and yeah, so I have like 4 versions of it. So like one of my favorite games, but it's one of my point is it's one of those that I've finished on a lot of different systems, but I've not dedicated myself to like I'm gonna do everything on this one platform. Because I just wanted to support Yacht Club. Like when they launched the Treasure Trove edition, I bought it on PS5 and Switch so that I could play it on the train on the way in, on the way into work, while I also had the one on PS5 for when I got back home. That's how much I love this game. Oh. I like the momentum in this as well. It's one of the only ways that you can... I mean, as I say that, I fell down. But I was going to say one of the only ways that you can kind of know where you are. Where you are! Without needing the light necessarily. I tell you what as well, I've been on a massive Iron Maiden binge. And I don't really know why. Whoops! But my son really likes them as well. And I think Iron Maiden are a really good like first metal band. And like most mornings we'll be putting Iron Maiden on. We've got like Wasted Years we had on this morning. My son's doing like, he does like a little boogie. And he was loving that. Oh crap, I didn't, oh no. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Wait, can I even, let me reset where this head is. But yeah, I've been listening to so much Maiden. Like, I don't know if you go through like a phase where like you just listen to one band over and over again. But at the minute, it is absolutely Maiden. Oh. And I'm realizing there's a ton of, like, you know, you can just put a full Maiden album on. Like, Seventh Son is such an awesome album. Okay. Or whatever the album is that has Seventh Son on it, anyway. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Reach, let's go. Let's go. I haven't got a whole lot of health, actually. Let me get, can you come back over here so I can... Oh, not that one. I mean, that was a bad call, because I need to get the ham. Isn't there a ham in here? Yes. Oh, we need... Come on, frog. Come on. Help me. Oh, mate. Okay, hold on. In that case. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay. Just. But I need the loot. Gotta get the loot. Oh. Oh. Hello. Okay. Oh no, you'll probably need you. Probably need your head. Okay. Oh, I fell! Did I know that was there? I don't know if I did. There is more loot though. Oh, leave me alone! I've got jewels. Okay. Not the jewels. Oh! Jules will be on the Just Good Game show at some point as well. I messaged him the other week and we haven't caught up in forever because man's always busy with the Future Game show. But I'm going to get him on the Just Good Game show. The JG Jules Gill game show. And we'll have a little chat on there. See what he's been up to. What he's not been up to, man's been to LA and back for all the Jeff Keighley stuff. Oh, just. Okay. That was luck and a little bit of muscle memory. Come on, we can do it. Give me light, give me light. Oh! I know you're there, aren't you? There we go. Okay. Good God. The only level that's like this in the whole game. We are through. Oh, what was I going to say? Farandowski says, you can never ever convince me there's nothing more Scott Tailford celebratory than playing Shovel Knight. Here's to the next journey under the sun. Mr. Tailford, congratulations. Thank you so much. I know I thought Shovel Knight was a good go-to. Shovel Knight and Hotline Miami would have been my two. Metal Viking Sai says, no explanation required for an Iron Maiden binge. The reason is that Maiden rule. You're not wrong. Up the irons, my friend. I'm trying to teach my son to do that. And he just says no. He'll do like a little thumbs up, and every now and then he'll go ooh and whatever. And I'm like, oh, can you do a rock hand? He goes, no. That's all you get. No, not for me. Your very existence is a vile deception. I love Spectre Knight. I love what they do with him in the DLC. He's such a cool character. He's a bit more one-dimensional in like this fight, but yeah, so cool. I love his boss music as well. Dun, 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 dun. I'll bounce on your head. Oh, almost. Oh, yeah, I couldn't get out of the way of that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, mate. Oh. We can do it. Come on, do your slash thing. Not that one. Not that one. I haven't got enough magic for the bowl attack. Oh! Scythe beats shovel. Oh, what's going on? We're losing it. We're losing it! Oh! Are you gonna hit me in the dark? You cheap mofo. No. Oh! Where are you? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, dude, hold on. Ah! Fighting in the dark. Wait, hold on. Did I... Are we all still here? I had a weird little crash thing there. Let me just refresh my old... refresh my stuff. Wait, why... Oh, hold on. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let me get rid of that one. Okay. So I don't know, one of my YouTube feeds crashed, but we're good otherwise, so not to worry, okay. As long as you guys can see me, then that is good. Thank you so much for replying. I got my little YouTube phone, my little backup to be like, am I live? But that seems fine. Yeah, Brian Abbott's just like, we have... Sorry, mate, you just have me. A big thing at work is learning from experience. Is there anything from the past year that you've learned to take into the next year, says Sol. Oh, God, I mean... my mind goes to like all the business juggly stuff, like being better with like all the like you got to do all your own taxes and filing and everything. So it's like you get used to how to kind of get comfortable with that. Like I know it's a really dry answer, but initially that was not overwhelming. But I was like, oh, that's like a thing to learn. Like you need to make a record of, you know, every transaction, like all those things that you're going to be taxing and the way that your business is listed and that kind of stuff, to be self-employed. So I actually haven't, because I started in July last year, and the financial year is April to April, I haven't actually done a full year where it's all been active. Like, you know, it needs to go from, like now it's a full financial year. So, but I'm more comfortable about where everything is at the minute. It's just a case of keeping on top of your records and everything, I guess. Woo! But no, I feel pretty good, and I think I don't know. It's like a week to week thing. Like I think there's a level of level of stress. Like I said, you're always doing something because it's like, well, I've got a bit of time. Oh my god, I'm getting minced by this guy. Yeah, it's like you're always able to record something else. Like I always have many things to talk about or whatever, and it's always the case that I'm like, well, I could just make another video or I could have a bit of downtime. I think I'm trying to get better with giving myself downtime, because 9 times out of 10 I would always rather just keep making something. Oh, 2 more hits. Oh! Yeah! Screw you, Spectre Knight. So, yeah, a bit of a mix of being kind to yourself in regards to, you know, you do need the downtime, you do need more sleep, you can't just stay up all night editing videos and that kind of thing. And so I think it is a bit of it's just a balancing act, because I think, you know, you go to do this, and it's obviously a massive privilege to be able to be self-employed and cover the games industry and have a Patreon and all that kind of stuff. You never want to do wrong by people, like genuinely. So you always want to make sure there's enough stuff going live, there's enough videos, there's enough, you know, presence. And so that's fair. But then it's like making sure that you're not like working yourself to the bone, doing that stuff. And I've been way better since leaving What Culture. Like I was going flat out when I was at What Culture. Things are a lot better since I can dictate my own time. It's just that so much is, like I said, improvised, because you just have such a improvisational schedule every single day, every single week. So yeah, but I think being on top of the business side of things, being more comfortable with that, knowing where you stand with people. I still need to go and have a chat with, you can just do sit down free consultancy with like accountants. I was going to sit down, because I sat down with a guy last year when I was breaking away, just being like, this is what I'm thinking of doing, yada, yada, yada. The guy gave me some advice, and then he was like, okay, like come back to me if you need like a follow-up. So I'm going to go and have a sit down with him and be like, here's where I'm at. I've been going since last July. Here's all my transactions. Here's like buying games or buying equipment or whatever it is. And what, you know, like what do I do next, kind of thing. So I want to do that and then get more secure with those things. Oh, I don't have the ability for this yet. But yeah, something like that. I think get on top of the business stuff and trying things like this, like streaming. I think that's like a fun skill. Like I said at the start of this year that 2026 was going to be the year of interviews, and I've only done 3. But and 2 of them were people that I already knew. Like I got Ash Millman and Jess McDonnell on the show. I did reach out to Slavia Nelson Jr., creator of El Paso Elsewhere, and I Am Your Beast, which are 2 of my favorite games of the last few years. And he was awesome. He was so reciprocal, and he knew who I was. I think he must have known me from What Culture or something. But I got in touch with him because I just loved I Am Your Beast, and I was like, oh, do you want to be on the show? And he was lush. And so I've got other people that I have reached out to. I need to chase them up again and see if I can get some more interviews on the show, because I like the idea of getting better with of doing interviews and the craft of a good interview, and then maybe getting better with doing streams and having more of like the community stuff. Like I said, I'm always thinking like, well, I want to make sure that I'm present, you know, like make sure I can talk to you guys and we can like react to stuff together and that kind of thing. And it's interesting because I think a lot of people maybe catch up on the podcast and the shows a little bit later when they've got free time. It's not like, you know, like I put the early access version of the Just Good Game Show out on Wednesday. And so, but I think a lot of people, because a lot of the likes on the posts come like a few days after. I'm getting destroyed on this level. But I think that's because people catch up with stuff a little bit later. And so yeah, so it's probably one of those things where there's maybe other ways to connect with people rather than make everything as fast as possible all the time. I'm getting killed. Woo! I got 1 tiny life left, and there's no health around here either. Oh, there is. Oh, that was lucky. Don't trust these rats at all. What the hell was that? That rat explode? Oh my god, where are we on Le Chat? Am I here? Where is here? What is here? Why is Gamora? I don't know. Says TJ Cho. Oh, it says Pinky, but in response to TJ Cho. See, my thing, like I said, I had a weird glitch before, and now it's like, welcome back, welcome to the chat. I'm like, well, I've been here all along. But it had to do some sort of refresh thing. But not to worry. Yeah, Soul says, had a similar thing when I went solo. I ended up hiring an accountancy firm to sort all the tax stuff. Yeah, because it's the guy told me that you know, the more I can do, the more money that you'll save. So I was like, cool. Like, let me use like a template. I've got my little selection of spreadsheets and all my screen grabs and everything. I've got everything saved. So I was like, well, if I can put the records together. Oh my god. Well, I've only saved there. If I can put everything together and then all they need to do is kind of check it over, then maybe it's not some crazy amount of money. So that's my thought anyway. But I need to actually get the guy to look it over. So that's a joyful thing to do later in the year. These rats are kicking my ass. Hold on. Why? Get who? Screw these rats. And the horse you rode in on. Is this the right way? You know that thing when you're in a game where you think you're actually on the main path and it's like, okay, let me go back. I want to go the main path second. I want to see what else I can find first. Oh, maybe this is the main path. Oh, God. Oh, God. I do like these where you can just fly through them. They're cool. Whoa. I was going to read more of your questions, more of your comments. Where was I? Oh, Marina Chow, nice to see you from the Patreon. Marina says, congrats on the 1 year. Always a wonderful pleasure to support you and enjoy to hear your responses to questions. I and others ask, here's to another year. Thank you very much. And the rock hand as well. I back that. Metal Viking Sai says, editing videos is the most time-consuming thing ever. I started a metal-related YouTube channel myself and filming was fun. It was the editing that put me off. Keep meaning to get back to it, but ... It's been nearly 2 years now. Yeah, I remember when, again, What Culture Wrestling people will know Phil Chambers, the mighty Phil Chambers, who's a really lush human being. I love Phil. And so he's in charge of a lot of more things at What Culture now since the managerial swap over. And I was talking to him about leaving and doing my own thing and initially saying to him that like most of my week was taken up with just video editing. And he said like it gets easier the more you do it. He was like, believe me. And I do think it does. I think if you're editing regularly, you do kind of find little shortcuts. I mean, I use DaVinci Resolve. I don't use Premiere or anything. So I can't talk about that, but I think DaVinci is really cool, especially for my needs, and it's free as well. So there's a lot of stuff on DaVinci that you can set up in terms of shortcuts, like keyboard shortcuts, and realizing them, woohoo! That was a big time save as well, where I can just I literally can push the square bracket and it cuts it and moves the footage along all in one go. There's a lot of things like that save a lot of money. I don't like these crazy evil Totoros that are coming for me. Can I jump across here? We should probably go back to the village and buy some more abilities. Or we should switch games and play some Super Hot. We shall see. Switching games is the thing that's probably going to go sideways with this because I need to tell OBS to track a different window. Wait a minute, let me catch up on stuff. Pinky says, on downtime, if your main job is video games and your main hobby is video games, how do you define what's work and what's downtime? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question. Usually, if it's pure downtime for me, is when the release calendar is like relaxed, like usually at Christmas, because there's not anything that I'm playing for the content. I'm not playing anything for a podcast, and I don't need to have something finished, like to talk about it. Or like because it's in the conversation or whatever. So that's downtime for me is when the whole calendar has relaxed, which honestly is usually about once a year. But like I'm completely fine with that. But yeah, that would be that. 9 times out of 10 though, if I'm playing something, I'll be talking about it in some fashion. Like it'll be on one of the 4 podcasts or something like that. But yeah, like I guess most of my weekends. Wait a minute, can I get up? Wait a minute, how are we? Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Get up there. Yeah, most of my weekends, I'll get all my work done, in terms of recording anyway, by the end of Friday. And so I can spend the weekends with my family, my wife and my son. And then the only thing I've got left to do is edit, which I can edit once my son goes to bed. I can stay up a bit later on the weekend, do that kind of thing. Me and my wife always split the mornings with my son. And at the minute, he's up at like 4:30. Although the last few days, cross the fingers and everything, woo! Oh, last few days, he's been sleeping through at 5:30. Oh, it's a beautiful lie-in. We got a one the other day that was like 6:10, and I was like, whoo-hoo! I haven't seen the shiny golden shores of 7 a.m. in a long time, but 6 a.m. was a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, you're going to transform and then, yeah. Oh, I thought I wasn't enough of a hitbox for that. Oh, can you not bounce off him? Do I need to be higher? Have I forgotten how to beat this guy? It's entirely possible that I have. Oh, okay. Where are we? Oh, chat refreshes every now and then if you're not active in it on YouTube. But you're good in the stream. Lush, thank you. That's good to know. I will attempt this guy again, and then I will read more stuff. I thought there was a lip that I could stand on at the start of this screen, and there was not. How much health have you got, pal? Surely you can jump on this guy's head. Am I just not jumping high enough? There we go. Oh, but my timing is horrible with this guy. Such an easy fight as well. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me read some stuff. Geordie says, good luck with the stream. Thank you very much. Tanapol324 says, I don't mean this as a stupid question, but would you have Josh on the Just Good Game show? Would it be too similar to the What Culture Pod? Again, sorry if that's a dumb question. It is not. No, myself, Josh, and Ash are going to do a 3-person podcast. Again, we just need to sort it out, but they've just launched well, it's been going for a few weeks now, but they've got the That's Sick Horror podcast, and I said to them, like, they should both come on as, like, the co-hosts of the That's Sick Horror podcast, and they can talk about that as well. So, Josh is up for doing that. I've already had Ash on the show, but I'm sure she'll be up for it. But yeah, no, I'll have them both on, and it'll be a little bit more distinct from just me and Josh. I mean, me and Josh nearly always record like 3 times a week, most weeks anyway. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? I need to get more distance from this guy. I also need to time my jumps. I need to stop being such a casual. Just die, pal. Got a stream to get on with. Whoa! Good that. But yeah, me and Josh record 3 times a week, like, you know, the Wind Up the Main podcast and the UPP. So getting him on a 4th one might be ST and JB overkill, but that will be for you guys to decide. Okay, I'm gonna play this better. Let me stay out the way of this guy. Let me do more ranged attacks, and we will play it safer. And I'll get the jumps right, and it'll be gravy. Get more distance. Because it's not a hard fight. I'm trying to attack him faster than it wants me to. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. And go check out the That's Sick podcast if you're a horror fan. Ash and Josh talk about horror movies and TV shows and all sorts of stuff. Whoa! And they both really know their stuff when it comes to horror. How much health? You're not even the boss? There you go. Good. Right, I'm gonna take a minute here and read some questions or read some comments. You don't messed up. Aaron says, chat just, yeah, refreshes. Pinky says, that's not a stupid question. I've often thought that I love the energy of Josh as a guest on the JGDS. I want Jules in there too. A bit of the old school egg daddy action would make my day, week, and month. I will see what I can do. Marina sent a really cute emoji. Metal Viking Sai says, yeah, I used DaVinci Resolve too, got okay with it, but there's so much to learn. With it being a hobby rather than a livelihood, I ended up not being able to be bothered continuing with it. Yeah, it is that thing where I'm editing like at least the Just Good Game News every week, which is you know, quite a full-on edit, at least, you know, to my sensibilities anyway. But then I'm also trying to do as many other YouTube videos as I can around gaming news or whatever else happens. So, but I agree with, like I said, the way Phil put it to me. That's like, it does get easier the more you do it, and you, like I said, you can customize the different shortcuts and make it fit for you. If there's certain types of transitions that you like, you can put them on shortcuts, which is nice. I don't like you, pal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do really want to get back to it. We'll see. It's not as hard as you think, not as daunting as you think. I find DaVinci Resolve to be quite a peaceful program to use. Cold Zero the Wise says, say downtime is just having fun without looking for pay. Then again, as we say in the Caribbean, if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Yeah, there's always that, and then there's the flip side of you'll just work every day in your life. But it's not work, really. Like, it's, you know, you're just enjoying what you're doing. But, yeah, I think for me, like I said, it's either Christmas, or if I'm playing something that's, like, just for me. But like I said, that's rare, because, like, the other week, I've been playing Batman. And... Hiya! And I'm loving, you know, going back through Batman games, the Arkham games. But they obviously, oh, for God's sake. Oh, there we go. They, you know, they do work to be able to have a conversation on the Just Good Game Show, or like as the game spotlight. Oh, Shovel Knight. Or they work on, you know, the wind up, me and Josh talking about what we're playing or whatever. So most of my stuff will factor into the recordings at some point. It's very rare that I'm playing something for just for me. But that's fine. That's the line of work I'm in. Michael R3S5I says, "Hey Josh, I really appreciate your commentary and journalism over the years. Hoping you more YouTube success." Thank you very much. Whether you mean me or Josh Brown, we would both appreciate it anyway. But I'm going to assume that you mean me, but you might mean Josh. Piggy says, "Mahwav." And Lucky Menace 3816 says, "I made it. Hello, Scott." Well, hello to yourself. Thank you for joining. I'm currently struggling through one of the harder levels in Shovel Knight, getting my arse flambéed as I try and get past some of these burners. I think we're going to jump onto Super Hot in a bit, though. This guy, I don't like this guy. This guy sucks. Can I just stay up here? Oh, he's harder than the first boss. Can you stop blocking every last thing? Can I burn you on the thing? No, you're immune? Cool. Oh, okay. I got a potion for that. Yay. Okay. Mr. Tailford, raw and unedited. Oh, I clicked on something. There we go. From the Greg Clark. Yeah, this is the raw gameplay reactions. I'm not playing anything that would be too hard or frustrating. As I say that, I keep dying, but not to worry. Right, let's get this right. Ah! Ah! Good. I am Thunderhawk says, "Work call, tatty bye for now, TT for now, tatty, thank you." I don't know, but thank you for watching this very really obvious acronym that I'm forgetting. You done messed up. Aaron says, "I'll Scott Tailford, aka Filthy Casual." I know, all my reputation's going up in literal flames. Then again, if you've listened to me and Josh talk, he loves the hard games, and I like them to a degree. I mean, this isn't exactly known as a hard game. I'm not fighting you again, pal. No, I'm moving on. I've got places to be. Oh! I've got more health to throw at this puzzle thing, though. Oh, no, no. Okay. The thing is, that's what I need to do. And then I need to avoid these before evil Totoro gets me. Come on. Right, we're back. We're cooking. Cold Zero says, "Never grew up playing platformers. This would be hard for me." Yeah, there's a feel to it. The thing that I love in this, it's the same with the Marios, is that if you let off the stick while you're jumping, he just drops straight down. So it's like, it's a tiny thing, but lots of platformers have the physics that carry you forward. I always find the drift or the slide is what messes you up, but on Shovel Knight you can be quite precise with it, which I really appreciate. I honestly think that's the marker of a truly great platformer. Whoa, or not? I think on Celeste you can stop dead where you need to as well. Let me have a checkpoint, thank you. Hey, it's Goo Knight. Oh, it's just cruel. Where was I before? Pinky says, "Really impressed with the audio on this stream, by the way." Oh, thank you. Especially given the struggles the What Culture team had on Josh's stream the other day. A compliment to you rather than a criticism of them. No, of course. It's they've got a way beefier setup. There's a lot more to bring together on the What Culture gaming setup. I'm literally just a dude with a Mac and OBS and a Steam account and just hoping for the best. I've got my fancy expensive microphone, the Elgato Wave 3. And then in terms of everything else, I'm just relying on my internet to stream quality. I might try at some point remote play from the PlayStation 5, and we'll see if that kills it dead. But on the positive side, we might be able to play some Hotline Miami, but it'll probably be quite blurry, so I don't know. Okay. Screw you attacking me in midair. This is getting intense. Can I get up there before that happens? Come on. Okay. Good God. Boss fight time. Where are we? Talking and gaming at the same time seems hard, says TJ Show. I'm nearly always talking to my wife while I'm gaming, or I just get used to it. Like when I was living with my housemates, I was always going through something, talking to them. But yeah, it depends how intense things get on the screen, and it also depends how much I've played the game. At least I've played a lot of Shovel Knight over the years. Higgy 20,000 says, the Just Good Game Show started a little bit after I was made redundant, and now I'm a teaching assistant working with autistic kids 1 year later. Hashtag turnaround, mate. Congratulations, man. That's lush. That's genuinely really nice to hear. Lucky Menace 3816 says, I've been absolutely loving the gameplay you've put out recently, essentially cultic. Yeah, man, thank you. If you go on the YouTube channel, or you're on the YouTube channel, you want to watch some more, I put a little gameplay. It's not really a stream because I didn't stream it, but a little let's play of the first hour of what the hell did I play the other day? First hour or something, and then I also did cultic. Because I just wanted to sit down and show cultic off because it's such a great mix of Resident Evil 4 and Doom, and I was kind of blown away by it. It's kind of lush. Why am I blanking on what was the other video that I did? I'm literally going to just go, wait a minute, what did I put out? It was, PsyOps, man, of course, I'm getting too distracted. Yeah, there's the first hour of PsyOps and the first half hour of cultic, but if you like just some sit-down gameplay stuff, you can go watch that. I love putting them together. They're super simple, and it's a nice excuse to show some games off. But they don't do views compared to like the other stuff. But it's not like I'm in it for the money when it comes to the to recording some gameplay. But yeah, it's funny you look at it because like YouTube will tell you where it's like your audience isn't responding to this, and I'm like, I know, but it's because it's not like it's not gameplay news. It's not game news or stuff like that. Woohoo! But the comments are always lush on them anyway. I think anyone who does watch them enjoys them. So I plan on doing more of them. I sort of just do them for... I'm going to die, by the way. But I do them for games that stand out. Like I did it for Chronos The New Dawn last year. And Hell Is Us as well. Probably a lot of them in September. Because there's a ton of games coming out in September. The Greg Clark says, forgot my username on YouTube is different. Oh, Blitz Greg, I read your stuff all the time. Normally we speak on Discord. Yes, now and again about dad stuff. Well, all the best to yourself and the family. Pinky says, you can change the name. Yeah, you can change the name on YouTube. It's fine. Lucky Menace says, PsyOps. I know, I completely blanked on it, but you watched it already. Thank you so much. And Mr. Pinky says, how am I the only #2 fan? I'm coming for you, Iggy. What makes is it watch time? What gives you the #1, #2 thing? I should probably know this. But I don't, so not to worry. I just realized it's 2:10 as well. I'm gonna try this Plague Knight fight, and then we're gonna play some Super Hot, I think. Because I've played a lot of Shovel. Whoa, a lot of Shovel Knight. Oh, Shovel Knight. I mean Plague Knight, mate. Oh. Good God, pal. I really should have gone back to the village and got some other abilities because all I have is I'm gonna die. All I have is this fire thing, which did get him though. Oh, it's the vertical throws that are killing me. Oh, I knew he was gonna hit that. Okay, I can see the end coming. There it is. Okay, let's try something that is almost definitely not going to work, but it might. I'm going to leave the stream up. I'm going to do... What am I going to do? I'm going to close... No, I'm going to... Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Let me see how professional I can be. Oh, look at that. And then I'm going to close this. Oh, I should probably go on... Wait a minute. Still got some audio from that, haven't you? And quit to desktop because I'm going to close the game window and then we'll see what happens. Go on Super Hot. Are we still live? Have we died? No, we're still there. Super Hot does a weird thing where it loads in this configuration window first as well, which is not what I want. I want to boot the game. Hope it doesn't crash. And then, oh, we're so close. So close. It took ages to load when I did it the other day. The other day being last night. But we haven't crashed yet, so I don't know, but something's happening. Oh, we've loaded. Okay, so if I go on here, ba, 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 and then put you back on there. Oh, we've got in a weird position, but I have an idea. I do. Can I expand a little bit from there? I want to get rid of that grey bit at the top. Right. I think we're in business. Let me just get some audio. Seems kind of low. Let me know what you guys think of the audio. I want to make that a bit bigger as well. Wait a minute, it's probably going to freeze for a sec. Oh, maybe not. La 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 la. Yeah, the whole setup for Superhot is that some guy sends you the superhot.exe, and this is just what you experience when you go into it. Will the stream stay up as a VOD? I think so. YouTube should automatically save it. I think I'll just see what happens basically, but I hope so. I think so. Okay, so what the hell was that? Did I get shot? Oh, it hasn't done. How the hell do I restart from the beginning? This is like 4 levels in. Can I delete my save? Reset story mode. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's probably going to do that chat window thing again, but I can skip it. Okay, hold on. Because... what's my most anticipated games of the year so far? Actually, no, hold on. There were more stuff further up. Oh, you done messed up Aaron. Wait, hold on. I want the wrong thing. I want to be on this thing. I just want to run the game, sir. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll get my mouse cursor back. Move that over there. Okay, so I can't move that. As long as you guys can see this, it's fine. Whoa. We got a mouse. Why we got a mouse cursor? No. Oh no. That shouldn't be there. Can I escape out of this? Okay, there we go. And then if I go up on that thing. Right. Good lord. Determined to not stream with a mouse cursor. Oh, it's did it again! Well, hold on. Basically, time moves when you do, which means you can dodge bullets, and it's awesome. You can kind of hang in the air as well. And just if you just stand still, you can just watch everything. Yeah. And there's a guy here as well. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh. Oh, how'd you get rid of the mouse cursor? PC people, save me. How do I make it? How do I tell it so it knows that I'm using a controller? Because I definitely do not need a mouse cursor in the middle of the screen. Oh! Okay. Okay. Don't move. Is it because when it's in gameplay it does it? Please don't do... Ah! Why does it do that? PCs, man, every time. Anyway. Time only moves when you do. I'm trying and shoot where that guy's gonna be. Oh. Ha. Super hot. I wish I could get rid of that mouse cursor. Why are you even there, pal? It's because it's trying to do mouse controls and the game controls. But I can't get rid of it. Because if I can hover over this thing. It's not going to be that. Da 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 da. Oh no! Oh. Well, I guess it was only the first level anyway. Oh my god. My cursor is not where it's like supposed to be. You'd think it would be in controls, but I can't go in. Ugh. Okay. Let's get out of that thing and get out of that thing. Maybe if I reboot the game. Hold on, I'm gonna quit this. I know I'm quitting while I'm ahead, but I'm just gonna try one thing. Because I don't want to stream with a mouse cursor in the middle of the screen. The hell would that be? Put that back on there for a sec. Okay. Let's see if this works. Excuse me. Where are we? Oh, yes, that's what I was trying to read before. You done messed up. Aaron says, don't blame yourself for the engagement side. YouTube has gotten truly terrible. The algorithm constantly suggests Twitch videos you've already watched here or completely irrelevant stuff. Not for you. It's funny with YouTube because they're like new and watch it again. It'll be like recommended is the same as brand new or whatever it is. Like they have 2 or 3 feeds that are all the same thing. I always think that's really weird. Cold Zero says, what's your most anticipated games of the year still remaining? Obviously, like the likes of GTA 6 are interesting as just like curious for what a game with that much money thrown at it is going to play like. But I think for me, actually, I've got my list. Let me have a look. I'll tell you what's on my list because I'll make a little short list of everything that's coming out. Because the rest of this month, there's not too much. Cultic, I just got. Psyops just came out. Yeah, Halo's already out. August. I mean, it's a lot of DLC in August, but there's also Star Wars Zero Company on the 27th of August, the next game from the XCOM people. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be, it's Star Wars XCOM, essentially. Oh, thank God. Oh, hold on. I haven't set up the blooming... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I forgot to turn the thing on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to put that on there. And then do that. And then go back on there. And then go back on there. And I bet I've messed it up. I bet that puts the mouse cursor in the middle of the screen. Okay, good. We're cooking gas. We're good. I think we did it. I think you guys can see super hot and I can control super hot and life is good. Anyway, wah. Oh. Oh! Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, it's so bad because the touchpad is also aim, and so I can't get to the YouTube chat. Wait a minute, I'll get back to it in a sec. Let me shoot these men. Watch this drive. Bang. Yeah. And oh! Oh, I need to get rid of you. Oh. And can I get your gun? Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. Super hot. People who know PC things more than me probably know how to like disconnect a mouse from the active window so that you can like go somewhere else. I don't know how to do that. So I don't want to risk the mouse cursor reappearing in the middle of the screen. So I'm going to play for a little bit. I can see some comments. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm a ninja. Boom. Yeah. Okay, let me... Can I get out of... Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Oh, missed. Oh, I took him down as well. Because I don't want to hit escape because I'll get the... I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Oh, damn it. I now have the problem where I can't get my mouse off the windowed version of Superhot that I've got. But what can you do? You can shoot these guys is what you can do. I knew you were going to come out of there. Come on. Oh. 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 Oh! Gun, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, he picked it up again. I really need a gun or a weapon. Oh. There we go. Tell you what. Super hot. I can just put the chat thread on my phone. There are workarounds. Oh man, I trashed the guy's gun. Oh, I haven't got anything. Oh. 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 I'm trying to make him shoot his friend. Oh. Can you believe it? And there's that guy that's around here. Oh, is there still another guy? Oh, he's got a gun. Oh! Oh. Oh. Come on. You can't shoot until the cursor is aligned again. That's the stuff. I hear one more guy. There you are. Ha! Okay, Kid Jangle says, are you alive? In the words of James Hetfield. You done messed up. Aaron says, do not open Dead Inside. What, the old top-down double analog stick game? I haven't played that in a long time, like 12 years. Shorts are exhausting. You can turn off shorts on YouTube if you go in the settings. You can make it so they don't, it doesn't try to suggest them anymore, which I never realized was a thing. I think I've only made one short since doing my own stuff. Yeah, the mouse cursor. Lucky Menace, I forget if it was you that asked me about Beast of Reincarnation before, but I think it'll be awesome if you're a Souls guy, and I'm happy that Game Freak's doing something other than Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's Game Freak, but it's not for me. I just, yeah, it'll not be for me. I'm too Soulsed out, so I think, unless it gets sky-high reviews, but even then, you have to type as well. Even then, I didn't get through Black Myth Wukong, and I'm sure there was some other Soulsy game that came out recently that I just didn't get to. Yeah, the whole story in this is just you've been sent this file, and this guy's like, okay, cool, experience super hot. Yeah, everyone gets something different. We were shooting dudes in a subway, which isn't true. Obviously, there's only one game. But yeah, it's cool. It's very Matrix. It's very Neo at the beginning of that movie where it's like he's just part of hacker culture being sent stuff. Some bad glitches at the end. Unauthorized something. Because yeah, they go down the whole route of your computer being infected. It's cool. Birds Clerks says, happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. I'm 37 in the words of Clerks. I'm 37 these days. I was going to send you a message on Saturday at the gypsy wedding I was at. All killed it up, but was too busy watching the pikeys fight over the price of tarring someone's driveway. Sounds like an exciting Saturday, though. I had very much had a chill Saturday. Me and my wife had a day out on Friday, and then Saturday was a family day, which was very nice. Oh, I was trying to get to you faster. Let me jump faster. Let me jump faster. I can do it. I can get in there. And get down, get this guy before he shoots me. Give me your gun. Okay, who else? Who else? Oh! I can see you. Yep. Oh, 2 bullets is hit. Oh, I hit his bullet with a bullet. What's the mouse cursor for the mouse shortcut for disconnecting your mouse? That's what I need to figure out. Okay, that other guy came from here. Oh, so close. Shoot your leg. Oh, I need to be a lot slower. I'm trying to like run. I'm trying to run way too fast. Happy belated birthday from Lucky Menace 3816. Thank you very much. Whoa, bang. Okay, there's a guy here. Oh, my aim. Give me. And there's a guy here. And then we've got this guy. Oh. Because like you need to move enough to get the cursor back. Oh. I'm hoping this is the last guy. Yes. You can do, actually, let me see if you could, you can do, oh, like a replay? Oh, it just kind of does it back in the perspective that you had. Okay, that's cool. Super. JB Patrol says happy anniversary. Thank you very much, and happy birthday, and happy first live stream. Didn't make it to NERG this year for the first time in 6 years, so can't believe I missed you. What's NERG? Is that the one that I did last year? I did, because if that was the oh, the RetroCon, of course. I was thinking of that Timeless Gaming Convention because I did that last year but didn't go this year. But yeah, the Northeast Retro Gaming Convention was awesome. Crap. Crapola. Have I played Halo Campaign Evolved? I have not. Everything that I keep seeing, god damn it, just makes me want to stay away, to be honest. Like I watched some side-by-sides of the cutscenes. I don't really like the new dialogue. Or the new performances. Like, Cortana sounds really weird. Like, a lot of her intonation just kind of seems off. But it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, in terms of just the amount of graphics they've thrown at it. But at the same time, it's I can't think what the name of the Halo Insider was that said it was supposed to come out in November or December. But as soon as Rockstar announced GTA 6, they had to like bump it up by so many months. And I feel like you can tell, like, there's so many videos of you just AI bugs and things not loading properly and like some of the scripting and everything else. So I just yeah, it puts me off, to be honest. The thing that I really want, which you just can't get, is the original Halo. Like, I just want OG Halo as it was in like 2000 or whatever. I just want that to be available. I don't want the anniversary edition. I don't want Campaign Evolved. Like, you know, I just want the standard one. I need to get a I need a bat. Oh. Bah. Ha. But yeah, that's kind of my thing. Is I absolutely adore Halo, but I really want to. If I'm going to go through the original, I really want to do so with the real OG. And that's the thing that is not available. You cannot get the original. Oh, we're just not punching? There we go. Right trigger, my friend. What do you think's better, Resident Evil 4 Remake or Resident Evil 9 Requiem from Josh Ashton, U6T? I didn't even read your name before, my apologies. I will go Resident Evil... Well, I preferred Requiem, because I prefer the original Resident Evil 4. I'm not a fan of, like, over-animating something that was quite simple and satisfying before, so I quite like the original Resident Evil 4. Obviously, it has, like, super campy, very different tonal, different approach to dialogue compared to the new one, but... yeah, I have a big soft spot for the OG. Oh! Hello. Oh! I realized that guy was there. But, yeah, Resident Evil 4, I mean, they both play really well. Yeah, I thought RE9 was, like, the culmination of everything so far for that studio. Like, for Capcom. Like, I love how much experimentation they did with first-person Resi with 7 and 8. And then with, like, the remakes. Damn it. With the remakes, it was like, oh, we can perfect third-person Resident Evil. And then it's like, hey, what if we just put that together and made the ultimate Resident Evil? Like, the reason I keep jumping is because A is also punch. But sometimes it just isn't, and then the right trigger is instead. One of the notifications on the Steam storefront said that it might not work, like, perfectly. And right now, it does not want to throw this ball. There we go. Good. But, but yeah, it's one of those things where I love where Capcom are at right now. Me and Josh talk about it on the podcast. Because Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata are both in our top games of the year. Excuse me. 5 a.m. But, yeah, man. You can't go wrong with Resident Evil 9, like, at all. Oh, that guy with the shotgun. Hold on. I want to take a different approach. Cold Zero says RE9 looks good, but I'd rather have a full campaign for each protagonist. Leon was fun in RE4, but Grace's playstyle is what I want from Resident Evil. I much prefer the third person, but I totally get the people who fell in love with 7 and 8's style. Because it's very much not that anymore, like, overall. Right, let me avoid this guy. You with your stupid shotgun. Oh, I missed. Oh! He shot his own guy. Give me the gun. Give me that gun. Oh, no. See? Sometimes it's A and sometimes it's not. Oh, pick it up. There we go. Has that guy with a shotgun died yet? I guess there's that guy. Because then he... Oh, good God. I need to get away from the bottom of this bar. Okay, screw you. These controls are not responsive. They were better in the earlier levels. I don't know where it's gone wrong. PC gaming. Okay, I hit him. Let me get the shotgun. How do you like it? Pal? Old buddy, old pal? I need the cursor to get flat. Right, I'm going to go back here because it seems like it's safer back here. Oh, God. Can I take your shotgun? Yeah. Oh, and then we got that guy. Oh. Crap. Go on. Oh, we got them both. Awesome. Where are we? Oh, Cool Zero says, oh, my bad, I'm not talking about third or first. Oh, I meant survival horror. Yeah, Resident Evil 4, like, changed everything for Resi, and I guess RE9 is way more full-on. I know what you mean. I like the action horror stuff that they do, but I know what you mean. It's not like I was ever, like, really scared by Resident Evil 4. The hell? And, because it's just so much more of an action game overall. Obviously, they chased that to the nth degree with, like, RE6, which a lot of people despised, including me. I kind of have a weird... I was saying to Josh on the podcast, I have a weird soft spot for Resident Evil 6 just because of how stupid and bad it is. Like, there's a part of me... I try and go through that every few years. I'll load it back up and be like, oh, let me try it again. And it's never worth it. Oh, my God, I missed. That glass, though, looks awesome. I'm going to get shot. I need to get the hell... I need to get some cover. Oh, because there's that guy. Oh, my God. All the glasses just... That looks beautiful. Okay, let me throw some bottles at you. probably a guy behind me at this rate. See, right trigger, you gotta wait. Okay, more dudes. The red is where they're spawning from, so. Oh, katana! Mate, gimme. Yep. 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 Oh! Okay. We're gonna get the katana guy. Joseph Ashton says, do you think Black Ops Cold War was the last best Call of Duty? I'm trying to think which one I really liked. It has been a while. Can I get that? Oh, I didn't even get him. Oh. I'm trying to think what the hell the last one was that I really enjoyed. Yeah, Cold War's cool, like production-wise, story-wise and everything as well. Why can't I swing? There we go. I want to slice a bullet. Yeah. Oh. Can I fling this into a guy? We're going to die. Yep. I feel like I'm blanking on one of the really obvious Call of Duty. Sorry, it's harder to talk when I'm doing super hot, which is funny because I thought I could have this down. Yeah, you shooting the glass. I'm going to throw a beaker at someone. Yeah, science. See, trigger, 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 trigger. And then it'll just do it. Oh, I missed. Ooh. I'm going to throw this katana at you. Yep. Have a beaker. Tracy beaker. Let me get my katana? Crowbar? What the hell is this? Whatever it is, you can have it. Oh. Really do with a gun. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh, give me the katana and I'll cut ya. You can have a katana in the face, pal. Oh, he's trying to catch the gun. Yeah. Okay. The last card, there's one of the Black Ops that I thought was cool. But I guess it wouldn't. I'm blanking on which the list of Black Ops games. But yeah, it's been a little while. I played through the campaigns. I got lost off with Black Ops Cold War in terms of like how much it felt like I should know going in, and then I haven't been able to follow the little Cold War branch of COD's campaigns in a while. But oh, come on. Okay, need to move faster. There we go. But yeah, I am blanking on the last COD that I truly enjoyed. It has been a while. Okay, so it's not that way. Wait. Yes. Then dudes must come out of this. Oh, it's those guys. He's got a machine gun. Crap. Okay, hold on. Ha! That's what you get, pal. Oh, there's dudes here as well. Super. But yeah, man, COD's in such a weird place because Black Ops 7 sold so horribly. It's just them going like, what are we even doing? Are we trying to tell some sort of long-form story? Because they re-released Black Ops 1 and 2, the ports on PS Plus, and they went down really well. So it's like, you know, the proof is kind of there that you don't need to do these incredibly over-the-top, faux futuristic installments. You can just do some, you know, Cold War thrillers or Black Ops thrillers or whatever, and that's awesome. Like, I love Black Ops 1 and 2. I didn't rebuy them on PS Plus. I've got them on Xbox. But yeah, they're in such a strange place, trying to force a different release every single year. It feels like a pretty tall order. Cold Zero says RE9 looks good, but I'd rather have it. Oh yeah, full campaign for Grace. Scene Bean says triple 10 says congrats on the 1 year. Always enjoyed you at What Culture, so I follow you here. Thank you very much, and thank you for checking out the podcast and the channel. Blitzgreg says not played this yet on PlayStation. Played the Quest demo, but was hoping for the PSVR 2 edition. But looks like they moved on to Paint the Town Red, and it doesn't look like my jam. Fair man. I think. Wait a minute, which... I'm so lost on what that was a response to, but I'll get there. Vez Games 2000 says, yo, Scott, hope you're doing well. I've been watching your vids for a little while now. Quick question, what's been my favorite way to save progress in games? I mean, dude, like, when I don't have to think about it, I think that's better. Like, if I can just, die in a game and I'm right there again, I'll take quick saves if it's a specific method. I want to be able to pause and hit save, and it saves me right there. Like, Cultic has that. Which I'm absolutely loving. And like any game where I don't lose my progress, I'll just take that. I do not have the time to keep going back and forward, redoing parts of games. If there's a part of a game where I lose a chunk of time, a chunk of progress, I'll just give up on it. Like I do not have the time these days. I'm playing like on night times where my kid goes to bed about 7:30ish, and we tend to go to bed about 9:30, 10. So I'll nearly always stay up late because I'm once you're like playing something, you don't want to give up or whatever. But my kids always back up at like 5-ish, and I always have to make sure I'm getting as much sleep as I can. So, oh god, okay. Oh, how many guns are in this room? I punch him through the... What was that? Hello. Shotgun, please. Okay, what else have we got? We do a lot of swapping. It's only like 1 or 2 bullets per gun. Where's the guy? Oh, you lucky mofo. He like shot before I even came around the corner. Okay, hold on. What's that? I can punch the wall. Oh. Okay, that guy that killed me before was that guy. Oh! Bye. But yeah, man, give me quick saves. Give me as many points to restart from as possible. I will always take things that, I guess I would say, respect the player. What the living hell killed me there? Where were you? Where'd you even come from? That's always what makes me endear myself to a game a lot more, because it means that I'm not missing out on my game time. I can't think what the last game was where I restarted and I had to do like an entire section again. Oh my god! And when me and Josh were talking about it, he, like Josh on the What Culture Gaming podcast, he loves friction and being set back and having to like master, really hard, unforgiving games. And even before I had a kid, I wasn't like massively into that way of thinking, but I just can't account for it these days. So I always want to be able to save as much as possible. Oh, this guy. Did that get him? Look at you running with no gun. Okay, I think that's that guy. Bang. Right, where's the dude that killed me before? Oh, you're down there. Anyone else? Oh, I can hear someone. Where are you? Oh! Get out of the way. There we go. Where are we? Yeah, Super Hot is such a cool concept. Higgy 20,000 says, are you going to check out the new Call of Duty on Switch 2 just to see what it's like? We'll see, man. I made the whole Modern Warfare 4 thing. I think it depends on how well it reviews. Something like that. Like, as much as I adore Switch 2, I'm not bothered about things that feel like they make more sense on a big screen. Like, I want the responsiveness of the higher frame rates. So, yeah, it depends how well it plays. Like, I always think that the Switch 2 is really good for bite-sized stuff, or even if it's a bigger game, things that you can experience in bite-sized chunks. Like, Like I mentioned the Arkham games before, like obviously Arkham City, big open world, but you can just do one of the challenge, one of the Riddler challenges, or you can do one of the story missions. You can drop in and fight some crime, and then you kind of class that as a bit of a session. But if it's something more AAA blockbustery, then I tend to want to experience it on like a bigger TV and a more powerful console. But we'll see. I think this, for me, the Switch 2 has kind of proven itself. I downloaded the demo for Pragmata because I was like, let me try one of these, bigger deal Capcom games, like AAA game, in terms of the way that it's working on other systems. And it was totally fine. Like, it obviously took a resolution hit, but yeah, it was totally fine. I played the Onimusha demo on Switch as well. So in terms of the RE engine and Capcom, I think they've kind of got it down in terms of giving you a totally respectable version of one of their other games on Switch too, which is good because if you compare it to a few years back, like the version of The Witcher 3 that's on Switch 1, or even the version, it's Switch 1 you can play on Switch 2, still looks like hell. The version of Arkham Knight looks like absolute ass on Switch 2. Like, they've just not been upscaled enough. So I think it's game by game. In Call of Duty's case, I'm going to want that on like a big screen. Keep moving. What do you mean? What if I just stay still? Do you get annoyed? Where was I? Cold Zero the Wise, did I play Expedition 33? I massively did. I have a Expedition 33 tattoo. I don't know if I can see it on the camera. Or it's that little bit of text there. It says Tomorrow Comes. I loved Clair Obscur. It was my game of the year last year. And I think one of my favorite game experiences of all time. I think it's an absolute masterpiece. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. Like, I think, if you're even a casual admirer or a casual, if you're curious about, turn-based combat and JRPGs and everything, I think Clair Obscur is a really good endorsement for why that genre is so successful and why the likes of Square Enix was so wrong to move away from it, because Clair Obscur is just so good and has lots of little action elements inside the turn-based combat as well. Whee. Oh god. Oh, he he wiped out his mate. I need a gun. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Clair Obscur is beautiful. The story's just so good. Like, I mean, like I said, the place that I was in last year, like mental health struggles kind of thing, and needing that time to get better. There's a whole part of there's a whole part of Clair Obscur that is all about therapeutic mindsets and making sure that you take your time and you come back when you're ready and that kind of thing. And I really appreciate that. That's why I got Tomorrow Comes on my arm, because that scene when that happened in the game, I thought was extremely well done. Can I shoot you when you're already dead? Yes. PB and Sadness says, "Holy shit, is that Just Good Game Show? What Culture Gaming podcast host and noted Splinter Cell enjoyer Scott Tailford? I love that guy. Thank you very much. It is. I should play Splinter Cell. Are Splinter Cell games on Steam? How did you not die to that shotgun?" But yeah, there's so many like cool franchises that we could revisit. I like the idea of like streaming a bit of whatever that month's GOAT was as well, just to kind of have a chat about it, what you like about those specific games, and give you an excuse to maybe play along across a given month. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to attack you behind this pillar. Or not. There we go. Bausch! See, sometimes... There you go. I'm going to wait for it. Right. You, Mr. Assault Rifleman. Is there no one behind me? There we go. Oh. Anyone else? There's a guy down there. Oh. I think you're it. No, you're not. Let's do two. Oh, he absorbed it. Look at that. Graphics. Oh. Oh, crap. Crap. Can I get to that before this guy? Eat. Damn it! Oh, I almost had them all. Ba, 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 ba. Jason Winter says, "Hey Scott, congrats on hitting this milestone. Been watching you for years. Thank you very much, man. It's been a hell of a long time in the public eye, and it's it's an honor to do this. It genuinely is. So thank you so much. Wow. It's funny if I think back on like, oh, you're still alive. The What Culture days, like I joined What Culture when it was just a website, and had to like convince the old management to do video. And I always remember his words at the time where we're not rock stars. But I was like, it's not about being a rock star. It's just talking about games. Oh, oh! Can I get to you? Oh, bullet dodge. Yes, thank you. Oh, you as well. I'll take your shotgun. Get rid of you two. Get rid of you. Oh, I hit the table. Oh. Oh crap! I shouldn't have thrown at that guy. Go on. Yes. Ha. That's how it's done. Typewriter method from Resident Evil or the Moogles from Final Fantasy IX. Those were interesting methods of saving in game. Oh, I see what you mean now in terms of like the actual animation for it. Yeah, the Moogles. I like the little flip that they do. I used to always like that sound effect as well. Jason T. Twiner says, quick question. If it's true that the PlayStation 6 comes with a buttonless controller, do you think that will work as we're so used to phones not having tactile buttons for input? Would that translate over? It's weird, isn't it? There was a patent that was filed back in, I mean, God, it would have been 2017-ish, maybe even earlier than that, in the run-up to the Nintendo Switch. At the time, it was codenamed the NX, and there was a patent back then that discussed the idea of a transforming controller, and that was like, thought that was what the new Nintendo console was going to be. Oh, there we go. But the idea behind that one was that it would physically transform, that it would have this alloy, and you would put different charges through it, and that would make little buttons appear, and that would become the button. It was very, very, futuristic and patenty and whatever. And obviously they didn't go with that, but that idea of the hybrid controller, I think, has been talked about for a good few years now. I personally prefer the buttons. Like, I want the tactility of it. Like, I like the responsiveness of it. I like the muscle memory side of it as well. Like, you know where your fingers are without actually looking. And some of that comes through in mobile gaming, but nowhere near enough. And oh, can I get to you? Nope. Yeah, I'm not looking at the controller at all. I know exactly where all the buttons are and where my thumbs are at all times. So I don't personally want that as the future of, PlayStation. But maybe there'll be cases for it. I'm not a huge touchscreen phone guy anyway. Like, every single time I do a message, I'm always mistyping something, and I have to go back. I have to delete it and type it all again or whatever. Right, this time you're gonna go and where's that other guy? Is it you? Yes, you're gonna go. And you, my friend, crap. Okay, take that. Get rid of you. Oh! Shot up the arse. Not what I wanted. Buttonless controller sounds like hell, says Pinky. The feel of the buttons is how I know where they are. Yeah, exactly. Cold Zero says, I'd prefer buttons on the controller. It's pain pressing the wrong thing on the touchscreen buttons to keep me more in sync when I'm gaming. Pinky, you're the number 3 fan now. Your 6'4", 20 stone frame means I'm likely your biggest fan. You got the biggest heart, my friend. Don't worry about it. It's always there. But yeah, it's interesting. Since that news of Sony wanting to get rid of physical games, like 3 weeks ago or whatever now, I feel like there's been a change in the mood a little bit of the industry. Like, everything feels a little bit, I don't know, like a bit sadder or something. It's like we've turned a corner on, like, what it feels like to be part of this industry. And like, maybe I'm just mourning like physical console stuff, but I do find, I'm waiting for this dude to appear from that door. Yeah, I do find that the mood's kind of shifted a little bit, and people are a little bit more solemn about their collections or the lack of a gaming future kind of thing. And there's a part of me that kind of shares that and like does know what that. I kind of second that feeling. Damn it! Where I don't know. I want to know that I can invest in the art form that I love, and you can, but it'll just be tiles on a screen, and you got to find third parties to do collector's editions. Oh, damn it. Don't shoot. I kind of missed there, but the game was very generous. And the guys around here. Okay, now you're coming from here. 1. Oops. 2. Now move slowly. Catch that. Damn it! Okay. People still care about Call of Duty. Higgy 20,000, imagine if that Oblivion remake runs well on Switch too. I would take the OG. You know? I mean, I've got Skyrim on Switch, and that's like enough of a lush Elder Scrolls experience. But I guess I was always more of a Skyrim fan than an Oblivion fan anyway, so that's I'm already quite served. But I know what you mean. Like, the Oblivion remake looks beautiful. I'm just a sucker for original art styles. I always like seeing what a dev team did with the hardware of the time. That just, I don't know, I think that's cooler. Rather than kind of have everything be like the most rendering possible kind of thing, like over and over again. I'm going to die again, aren't I? Did I miss you? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. I'm going to play slower. Hold on. Metal Viking Slice is not generally a biggest fan of the first-person shooters. My reaction times are horrendous, but this looks like a lot of fun. I should give it a go. Yeah, man, I love Super Hot. It's so simple as a concept, but like the physics for it are perfect. And like, yeah, if you just stay still, that's how slow it moves, and you just edge the analog stick. And if you do that, you can get around a lot more of the challenges. I like moving like Neo, and moving fast and then stopping and that kind of thing, which is clearly not very conducive. Oh, I blocked his bullet! You throw something, you block the bullet, it blinds them. And you get a bit more of a tactic. Right, you... Can I shoot your... Oh, I haven't got the... Oh, damn it! I didn't have my cursor thing, wasn't reloaded yet. Pinky says, yeah, cutie. Higgy 20,000 says, I'm just completely put off from Sony now. The last 2 years I've been trophy hunting. I currently have 48 platinum, so now I'm going to get the 50 and call it a day. I'm going to move my gaming to Switch too. Yeah, I mean, I've said multiple times, I think Nintendo is one of the only companies that knows what the hell they're doing right now. And I liked Miyamoto in an interview yesterday, I think, talking about how the graphics arms race is over. Like, people don't... Can I get it? People don't care about graphical fidelity anymore. They just want good games, which I have always thought, you know, like sheer rendering capabilities, I don't think mean anything anymore. Where it's like, hey, look how shiny this thing is. It's like, yeah, but what are you doing in it? Are you like, you know, what's the gameplay? Okay, this is the one. This is the run. Oh, gun. Okay, who's left? Oh. Oh. We did it. Super hot. Also, Higgy 20,000, you're my #1 fan, according to the top fans thing on YouTube. So thank you so much for taking part in everything, man. That's lush. Yeah, I mean, you got to take your custom wherever you want. Like, the one thing you do have control over is where you're going to put your money. And if you want to put your money into a rival system, quote unquote, and you want to buy physical, it sends a pretty clear message. It's just, I hate that rationale that Sony has, where you know, it was like they just don't care about the sheer amount of people that were doing the protests saying they want physical. That's still just a drop in the bucket, a drop in the ocean for how many people are on the PlayStation Network overall. So Yeah, it feels like a bit of a pointless endeavor to keep kind of being like, we want physical, and I do, but I want the choice. I want to be able to buy digital if I want to. I want to buy physical if I want to. Like, you know, you've shipped systems that have disk drives, so why can't you maintain the choice? Like, I don't care about your company's margins. You're making money hand over fist. I could really do with a weapon. Oh, can we lob a katana down a hallway? It's like, I got a gun? I'm cutting bullets. Oh, I missed. I want to cut a bullet. Oh, oh. Go on, you try. Missed. This is not going to work. Oh, give me my katana back. Damn it. Fraser Echo says, hey, Scott. Hey. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast. Check out the stream. I might be wrapping it up in the next half hour or so, but we'll see. I thought I'd do a few more levels of this. I'll tell you what I might try just for shits and gigs is whether or not the remote play stream works. Because it almost definitely won't. And even if it does, it'll be blurry as hell. Boom. Oh, beautiful. Right, this time, how about you have a katana? Oh, I missed. My beautiful katana. I have nowhere to go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he says the thing is there'll be people who buy day one, who buy one physical game a year, who buy over 90% digital, who'll just piss off unnecessarily. They broke record profits, post record profits, but then act broke when it comes to it. Yeah, thankfully caught. Whoops. Taking a nap, mate. Midday naps. I think midday sleeps are more satisfying than nighttime sleeps. Being able to just take a minute and lie down, it's the best. Damn it! Okay, we are beating this level. Let me. Oh, I'm gonna sit up. Okay, enough of you. Bang, bang, bang. I gotta wait for the. There you go. Take that. You take that. Bang, 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 bang. Dodge. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm a punching fiend. This time, you're gonna eat the katana as well. This guy. There we go. Oh my god, he shot where I was gonna walk. How did he know? Ha. Okay, that bullet's in the air, that's fine. Right, you. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Oh, I'm taking that. That was a beautiful shot. Super hot. This thing with Sony going digital is they will control pricing. Yeah, they won't reduce prices even though it'll be slightly cheaper for them. Also, no pre-owned games, so they will completely control prices. Yeah, it's total captive market stuff. Like, that's largely why they're doing it, so they can have the highest profit margins. That's entirely what it is. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Which guy is closer? You. It's all about margin tightening in general, and they, for God's sake, they obviously don't care about consumer choice because they are banking on the idea that because so many people have already bought so many games digitally, they already have those libraries, that you're not going to go anywhere. Oh, there you go. Dick. You're still alive. Don't you shoot me now. Ugh. I shoot you. Oh! That was a shotgun, man, right there. It's the one thing I didn't want to happen. Can I get behind you? Is that what we do? Nope. Wait a minute. Did you fire that way? I mean, that's still going to hit me. Good God. I can't go anywhere. In Super Hot VR, you can duck under the bullets, but there's no crouch in the original. And I can't punch successfully either. Okay, there we go. Enough of you. Enough of you. That guy with a shotgun as well. Whoa. Give me the gun. Oh, so close. God damn. Oh, okay. Gracious Runner says, here's a... oh, no. James Alexander Taylor says, so other than GTA 6, what is your most anticipated game to come out this year? Like I said, Star Wars Zero Company looks awesome. I think the new Fire Emblem looks really cool. I cannot do this level. And I didn't even read the stuff for September, did I? Because I was too busy rabbiting on. Let me get my list back up. So I rabbited on about stuff for August. Star Wars Zero Company is definitely way up there. Onimusha Way of the Sword. Cannot wait for the new Onimusha. I think the demo is awesome. Wolverine obviously looks awesome. Control Resonance, awesome. The new Fire Emblem I'm really looking forward to. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Final Fantasy Resonance. Oh, we're doing an old school throwback 2D pixel Final Fantasy. Like, hell yeah. Can I walk around the bullet if I go slow? Oh, screw you. I'm going to get shotgunned again. Oh. Oh. I know that guy's right there. Screw you. Ha! But yeah, my number one's actually probably Final Fantasy Resonance, because Final Fantasy is like my favorite franchise, and old school throwback HD 2D Final Fantasy, like hell yes, the thing's gonna be beautiful. The trailers already look gorgeous for it. Curious what the Ocarina of Time remake's gonna look like, but if I did my top two, Final Fantasy Resonance, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Wolverine's gonna be fun. And Blood of Dawnwalker, I'm curious how that's going to play and how that's going to feel, because that's a bunch of ex-CDPR people who have broke away from CDPR to form this company called Rebel Wolves. And yeah, they're just, I think it'll have a lot of Witcher DNA and then be something else. Wait, what the hell? That's me playing the game in the game. Oh, there was a lot of this in the early indie days of 2010. There was a lot of just like you know, you're going to obey us and you can't disconnect from the game and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you try to shut the game down and it's like the game won't let you, man. Game's controlling your computer. You can't. It's funny because in the sequel, in Super Hot Control Alt Delete, they go way too far with this stuff. And they like make it so that you have to sit through an 8-hour. They patched it down. They reduced it to like 2 hours or 3 hours. But you have to sit and watch a loading bar fill up. It's not loading anything. It just wants you to sit and watch it. Because the game is like, how well do you want to play? Like, how much are you addicted? Like all that kind of crap. And yeah, all this stuff about like, it's not a game. You can quit. Get out while you can. Yeah, exactly. I get it. But in the sequel, they make you watch this loading screen for like 3 hours. It's so stupid, but game does play really well, so, you know. I saw that, Higgy 20,000 saying Tone Deaf Sony posted a tweet yesterday. I think it was, I saw it this morning. Advertising a turntable to play physical vinyl discs. They are shameless. Yeah, it's like one wing of the company needs physical to survive, and one wing of the company is like, yeah, screw it. There's enough people who are going to stick by us anyway, so screw them. It's like they don't realize if you keep squeezing people, they'll either walk away or not have enough money. Either way, it's not a good long-term plan. Says I am Thunderhawk. Yeah, it's just you need you need people to support you long term. I think the idea of trying to cash in or trying to take people for granted is just not ever really going to work. Just yeah, I think it's such a. I do think it's taken the shine off some of gaming at the minute. Like I do feel like a lot of people are kind of just hung up on it, and it which is fair enough. Like so am I. Where it just doesn't feel as you don't feel respected from the top down. You don't feel as seen. I think that's why I'm kind of gravitating to Nintendo. Oh, I missed! Bang! Give me my katana back. Yo! Bang. Yeah, I think it's why I'm having more faith in Nintendo at the minute. And it's not like Nintendo aren't some stupid cold company, because they've made some insane decisions over the years. But at the same time, I at least trust their business decisions when it comes to how they run their game business. And I know where I stand with them, which is like, I guess like we now know where we stand with Sony, but it's in the most like horrible way possible. Can I get through these bullets? Oh, I missed the guy. You take your own guy out, thank you. You just absorb those bullets, pal. I'll go this way. Oh, he dropped the gun. Oh, okay. I might make this the last level, and then I'll depart because I've got to go get my son in about an hour from nursery. Oh, but I'm really happy with how this turned out, and thank you all so much for taking part in it. I know it's super simple to do, like I said, people stream all the time and all that kind of thing, but it's new for me, and I've not done this myself before, so I'm glad that it worked, and I'll figure out how to. Oh, I want to katana him through the head on the way down. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do more stuff like this, because it's very fun and very simple, I think, once you get used to it. Oh, that's what I'm going to do, actually, was try the remote play thing. I'm going to do one more of this level, and then I'm going to try remote play, and it's going to suck, but it's going to be funny. I think, yeah, I have a PlayStation controller up here, so we'll see if that works. Oh! Must you ruin my day? I just want to katana your face. Is that so hard? I'm going to get shot. Crap. 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 Okay, this guy sucks. Okay, get rid of him. Oh, then it's just melee guys. Okay, well, we'll have a katana showdown. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, you've got a gun. That sucks. Swing. Okay. Oh, the one guy. Okay, I'm going to katana this guy in midair. God damn it. He won't let me. Chat, he won't let me. Where was I in the chat? D49785 says, random question, but did you go to Blackbird Festival to see Alderbridge? I wanted to go, but I couldn't make it. Hope they do it again sometime. I didn't go, but yeah, same. There we go. Screw you. Okay, I don't care if I die anymore. I've katanaed a man directly down, excuse me, through his head. That was very satisfying. Bang! Look at that. It's like a fine art piece, like a ceramic art piece. Can I katana this guy as well? Is that going to hit him? Yes! Can I catch his rifle? Oh my god. Oh, I thought it was coming down. Okay, well, I've lost my katana now, so I have to throw some skulls. Good god. No. No. Pick up. Wait. That one. Give me that. And then... Oh. Yeah. Oh! Can you believe it? Yeah, the whole thing about like bringing PC games into the digital conversation, like obviously Steam has been, you know, entirely digital for a while now, and people like love Steam. It's just I think they seem to treat people a bit better in terms of if something gets delisted or whatever, they'll give you a refund if it's not available in your region anymore, which is obviously a much fairer way to do it. Oh, I love just flinging katanas. Where's that other guy with the gun? because he got me before. It's not you. Is it that guy at the top? You've got a katana. Oh, it's that guy. Hold on. Blade, please. Thank you. I'm going to take care of you. Ha! And then all we've got left is you. I'm going to kill you with a chandelier. You running for a gun? It's not going to save you, pal. Boom. What a game. Before you go, I played Werewolf Apocalypse Earthblood over the weekend. I remember you mentioning it over on What Culture when it came out. My word, what a game, says I am Thunderhawk. I was going to say I love that game. It's not. It's so bad. But I also do have a soft spot for those types of games where it's literally just you're playing as a werewolf, go destroy a bunch of dudes, all the physics objects smash, you can chuck guys into them. I always love stuff like that. So yeah, I had a bit of a soft spot for that game. It's kind of crazy as well, like all the Vampire the Masquerade and the werewolf games. They're all within like the same universe or whatever. That stuff I really want to like more. I really do like the way Bloodlines 2 plays. I do find that Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 has a surprisingly awesome combat system, and I would highly recommend it. Whoa! Oh, there's some legs and an arm. What was that? Okay, hold on. Oh. Enough of your crap, pal. Who else we got? Hello. You got a shotgun? Meeting adjourned. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Oh. I was going to throw part of the city at him. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to connect my PlayStation 5, and it's almost definitely not going to work. But God loves a trier. So I'm going to quit out of this thing and hopefully get my mouse back. And this thing will freeze on your feed. I've got an idea. I'll put that back up there. So you've got a nice little bit of wallpaper to look at. And then over on my side, I'm going to do a thing. Get rid of that. Stream is still going, which is nice. And then let's just see how much I can mess up my laptop. I do need to disconnect this controller as well, because PlayStation Remote Play doesn't like the Xbox controller, which I guess you can't blame it, but not what you want. Let me put this one on. It's that thing as well where once you've paired your DualSense, you can hold the home button and one of the face buttons. There we go. Okay, so that's now connected. Let me turn this Xbox One off. Homebrew. Turn off. Okay. Hey, if this works, this is a miracle. But we shall see. You don't mess up. Aaron says, enjoy the rest of your day with the little man. Thank you so much. Gracious Rhino, if you want, you can send me the link to the capture card. Had it 6 years, still going strong. Works for Switch 1 and 2 and PS5. Dude, yeah, man. Yes, please. Give me a shout on the Discord or wherever you can get in touch, on the Patreon or whatever. I want to look more into this stuff. Because, yeah, that'd be really, really cool. Let me just see if I can get my PlayStation 5 working, because that would be hilariously fun. And if the stream dies, I love you all. It's just me turning the PS5 on and doing remote play to my Mac, and then beaming that through OBS and out to YouTube has put too much of a tax on the internet connection. But I'm so curious if this is going to work. It'd be sick if it does. And we'll see what the quality is like as well. It's probably going to suck, but we shall see. Okay, so I have the PlayStation 5 and I'm moving the controller. There's a little bit of a lag. We could play Psyops. Let me get it back on the screen for you. Remote play. Oh, and put that back up there. Beautiful. You can see what I've been playing. A lot of Batman. An absolute ton of Batman. A bit of Snooker 19 as well. Can't get enough of the snooker games at the minute. But, so there's a slight lag. There's a slight lag there. It's getting worse. Let's try some hotline. We'll see if this works. I need to move this window around a little bit as well. Can you all still hear me? I think we're okay. Let's see if this loads. And see what the quality is like as well. If it dies during a loading screen, I would barely even know. You know? I just have to hope. Seems like we're okay. But yeah, good fun, man. I've got my mouse control back as well. Oh. Have you guys got audio for this? I'm hoping you do. Oh, Iron Thunderhawk says, is that alters on my dashboard? It's not. Alters is one of the only things I didn't get to. What was it, 2 years back? But I would like to. I want to punch in the face. Yes, yes, I know. Okay, how are we moving? Oh, we're jumpy. We are jumpy. Okay. I'm guessing the quality is going to suck as well. If on the stream, let me check my phone screen. It's not too bad, but I guess I'm on my phone screen. So, but yeah, there's such a delay on this thing. To be fair, technology's getting there. Excuse me. Actually, maybe I could have loaded my save because I don't. Oh, yeah, we got a delay on this thing. Cool. You can hear the audio stuttering on this as well. Okay. It's giving me the, you see on the top left, it's giving me the we're straining symbol, which is funny. Oh, this music's so cool, man. Oh. Okay, I'm only going to do the first level or two because it's definitely very stuttery. But yeah, I'll if I can use a capture card to just stream the Switch. Oh, we've stopped. We've died. The PlayStation has died. You lost connection to the PlayStation 5. I knew it. I knew that would happen. Well, we tried. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen, to be fair. It's trying to reconnect, but I doubt it's going to work. Worse, but what can you do? Who are you? Why are you responding to this? Why are you so okay with ultra violence? And these beats are incredible. Hotline Miami soundtrack is absolutely incredible. I've got all these masks unlocked. I'll just do the basic one. Oh, that's cool, Gracious. Thank you for checking anyway. I'll have a look. I can probably find like something to use. Oh my god, the lag. I feel like I've played enough Hotline where I can kind of like imagine where I'm supposed to be. Oh! Oh my god, the lag. Hold on. Did you die? Yes. Oh, we are not running very smoothly. There's a guy up there, isn't there? Yes. I'll go through that door. Okay, we'll get round to him in a minute. Oh, hi. Crap. Okay, so definitely one to perfect with actual equipment, I think would be the way to go. Because this thing is struggling. Nice to experiment, though. Oh, we're just killing, we're just killing. Wasn't there a guy up here? Oh, whatever you were, I'll put you. Okay, one level down. You can whack a guy with the briefcase. Oh crap. Oh, the car's back out. Yeah, Hotline Miami, man. One of the greatest games ever made. So good. Let's go check out the... Yeah, because your guy's like, what am I doing? Who am I? Why am I doing this? I'm dropping this off. Excuse me while I kill an innocent person. Oh god. He knocked my mask off. Okay, that's gonna have to be... Blech. Gracious says they no longer stock the camera card I use. I'll have a look around, pop something in the Discord. Thank you very much. Is Elgato the go-to for capture stuff? I looked into it myself a while ago. PS5's died again. That's fine. Let me just blow myself up a little bit and put myself there for a tick. Should I go there? Then you can see the... Oh, I don't know. I'll just blow this up a little bit. What was I going to say? The Elgato is what I've got for my microphone. Like my main, this mic. This is an Elgato Wave 3. So if that helps in terms of things working together, if I have to plug this and go through the Elgato or anything, we shall see. But yeah, man, like that's absolutely lush. Thank you all so much for taking part in the inaugural and also 1 anniversary stream for the Just Good Game Show / me breaking away from full-time employment to attempt something. A massive thank you to all of you. That was a lush 2 and a bit hours. And once, I think, as I hope anyway, once I hit the stop streaming button, it should then save on YouTube. So I'll see how it goes. I might download it and do an edit or something. I'll see. But yeah, man, massive thank you to all of you. Absolutely love you all. Thank you so much. And feel free to listen to the Just Good Game Show. That'll be going live on Wednesday. Just Good Game News will be on Friday night, and the full podcast is also on free feeds on Saturday, so you can check it out on there. And I'll also be on the What Culture Gaming feeds across the week as well. So yeah, man, thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you very soon. And I will also attempt to hit the right button to turn this off. So take care of yourselves. Thank you. Goodbye.